Alright, what's up VOD watchers? Welcome back to the VOD. Today we're doing something a little silly, a little goofy. I'm playing Skyfactory 5. I played a little bit off stream, and I don't know if I'll play it again ever. I just, I really feel like playing Skyfactory 5. Is it optimal for me to play Skyfactory 5 when I was playing Skyfactory 4? When I was playing Skyfactory 4 with someone. I don't know if we're still doing that. Is it in my best interest? Maybe not, but it is what it is. I feel like playing it, and I feel like streaming it. I woke up like 2 hours ago. Alright, I think I'm good to go, to be honest. This isn't really, What's up, Sky? What's up, Weaverheem? Oh, I can't see you because you're hidden in all the people. Alright, there we go. Okay, well now I can't see you because you're just hidden. But yeah, what's up, Weaverheem? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How's it rock and rolling, man? Alright, I added everybody in the Discord server. So this should be more of a chill stream. I feel like chilling out a little bit. I'd love it if I could get stabilized audio. I think that would be really cool. Walking back home, can't hold my phone for too long. Hey, you're good, man. Low key, I wanna, there we go, I wanna move it. Yeah, I got you 100%, man. I don't know, it's good to see you, Weaverheem. Thanks for popping in. Alright, be safe on your way home. I'm pretty sure you walk when it gets dark. It's what? I wanna say 8:45 over there? That's kinda late. I think the sun has gone down. Alright, so the reason I have music playing is just because, it's Minecraft. So I've played a little bit off stream. This is a fucking nothing burger. You know what I mean? This is a real fucking nothing burger of a thing. I guess if I had to explain it, you need to unlock the colors. So I have a lot of the colors. I don't have all the colors. I have an idea of how to get some of the colors. I don't have an idea on how to get some of the other colors, but it should be okay. Right now, the move is to wait until all of this is green, and I also need to farm white saplings. So that's what we're doing. I just, I needed something to do. For stream. I just need a little something to do. I feel your title. I don't want to be an adult tomorrow, and yeah, perfect time prediction. Real. This fucking donkey's strong as, and it doesn't give you anything. All right, let's get these out of here. Jibo. Ah, that's a reference. I actually get that one. That's from Code Geass. If you know, you know. I know. Listen, I don't ball. I don't know any of the new shit. It's been a little bit. You know what I mean? However, I wasn't even invited to Cool. How's it going? It's going okay. What's up? What's up, Devin? Do I want this fro? It's alright. I think it's very different from Skyfactory 4. But yesterday I was trying to do nothing all day. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, well, it's kind of, my helmet kind of bleeds out, but I'm not looking from behind me that much, so it's fine. It's kind of different. I was just looking for stuff to do, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just do this. Fuck it, we ball. Speaking of new shit, amazing first episode, probably anime of the season, sentenced to be a hero. Listen, if an episode's 58 hours, I'm not watching it. I'm not doing that to myself. The only thing, I don't even watch that much anime anymore, but I was happy that anime had decently, timed episodes. If your episode's an hour long, and there's more than 5 seasons, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I just can't. They overestimate my ability to care. Genuinely was absolute cinema. I'm sure it's good, but oh wow, this TV show with hour-long episodes is actually really good. And then it's just a picture of a million Buzz Lightyears. Stranger Things season 1. Chernobyl's actually really good, but it's only got 5 episodes, so I'm okay with it. Let's see, what's another one? I mentioned a meme, but I made that shit up. I don't even have good examples. Wrong one. Lucifer sounds looking for blocks, I think. There we go. That's a little better. It's gonna have 20-minute episodes with the ReZero treatment. Ah, the ReZero treatment where it'll have one season and then nothing, and then it won't have the season 2 for years. That's my favorite treatment. No, I understand. I don't know, I just can't remember myself to do it. Like, I enjoyed Sherlock, the TV show. I know it kind of fell off, and I know it's like bad, but when I watched it, I didn't really have taste. What show are we talking about? Sentenced to be a Hero. It's a new anime. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Alright, if your episode is an hour long, go away. I don't want to watch you. Alright, I think it was quirky and cool when Game of Thrones did it, and I didn't watch that either, but that was because I was too young for Game of Thrones and my parents wouldn't let me. And now that I'm an adult, I get to make my own decisions, and my decision is that I'm not watching an anime with I'm not watching any TV show with an hour-long episode. I'll watch a movie. I'll watch the Chainsaw Man movie. It's a good one. Have a good stream. My hands are getting cold. Stay safe, Weebream. Stay warm. It's dark out there. Not like metaphorically. I mean literally. It's like 8 p.m. where you are. So that's just when the sun goes down. Even when it's not winter. God, I need them to get rid of. I need them to keep daylight savings time forever. Sounds like another isekai out of the pile. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's good. I just, you know. I just don't watch anime. I just don't watch TV. I don't watch the shows. Because for me, it's so much harder to like... Hold on, my parents are texting me. I offered the dog a milk bone or a peanut butter pretzel bite. Okay. It sounds so mean when I do that. It sounds so mean like, yeah, okay, Dad, I don't care. I know, I find it hard to commit myself to hours of just doing nothing, right? Can I pick you up? I'm such a cuck. I can't believe it. Cuck City, population me. Oh, Jesus. Alright. God, please. What the fuck? Please, let me just do the thing. There's a mod in here that allows you to bridge so you don't need to do some fucking bullshit like this. But it barely works half the time, so you have to do this fucking bullshit anyways. Look at this. I find it hard to commit myself to doing hours of nothing. Well, the difference between me and a TV show is that you can actually talk to me when I'm doing something fucking stupid. In the TV show, you're just meant to sit there, and then the character is something dumb, and you're like, wow, this is kind of dumb and stupid. And then it's like, but this is what the author intended. You being upset is merely part of the, it's part of the art, you know? And then I go, oh, and then I stop watching. It's like, it's kind of like what they do with, what is it, Last of Us. I remember there was a big kerfuffle for that. Because it was like, oh, you know, in Last of Us 2, spoilers, I guess, if you haven't heard about it yet, Steins Gate. Steins Gate for, like, the first half. I don't even think anyone does anything bad or annoying. I think it's just boring. You know? Like, I don't think anyone makes any major... No, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, the entirety of the first 5 episodes of Steins Gate is just, wow, I don't think you should do that, Ocarine. And then he does it, and you're like, oh, well, I guess nothing bad's happened yet, so it must be fine. And then he keeps doing it, and it's like, oh my god, something bad happened? Who could possibly have seen this coming? And you look at the screen, and you go, god fucking damn it, why do people say this is peak? And then you watch the rest of it, and you're like, oh my god, really is peak. So I guess it depends on whether or not you believe it should get bonus points for being so good after being so annoying and bad. Personally, I don't believe in that system of bonus points, except for Steins Gate. The first half of the show is straight ass, and I don't think the characters suck, but it is very annoying. I think in any other circumstance, the thing, at least for me, is that I was annoyed, because, you know, I got into it the same way how I got you into it, where people were telling me it was peak. People were a bit like, Steins Gate is so good. Steins Gate is so good. And then I watch it and it's like, nothing's happening. Peak my ass, dude. This shit is lame. I think had I just watched it from the beginning, it would have been okay. Because in old anime, they were a lot more tolerant of like dilly-dallying, for lack of a better term. Like, I mean, there's just a lot of anime that used to be like that. Lucky Star, for instance, really big nothing anime. No one can make it through the first half. It really is just a test of commitment. It's one of those things where you need to want to believe in it. And I don't think a show should be validated on something like that. I don't think a show should be, it's only for people who can really want it. So if you can't want it, it's a skill issue. I don't believe in that. I think the show should... What the fuck? How the fuck did you get here? Alright. Where is it? Where is it? You! This... Alright, hold on. I forget that as trees grow, they block the sun. Who could have seen that one coming? Not me. What the fuck is in hotbar slot 2? This is a watering can. I'm sorry, there's a little me on the bottom because YouTube has the multi-streaming thing. And fuck it, you know? It crops so poorly. Let me pull this up. Let me pull up my stream. 0! There you go. So now, well, you can't see, you could see it for a little bit, so I hope you paid attention. But it crops really poorly, so. Do I want to go down there and break this? No, it's fine. This is very different from Skyfactory 4, I guess. It's pretty different. It is not at all the same. Mobs only spawn at a certain distance away, and even then, it's weird. You need to get trophies and stuff. I'm pretty sure se.live lets you do a different canvas for vertical streams. I was unaware that it existed. Don't think that's not a real URL. But like, this doesn't do anything. There's no point in having this mob grinder, but I only figured that out after I already built the mob grinder. Not to mention the fact that I don't know what the less than sign or the equal or the greater than sign looks like. Yikes. Alright, well, it's not letting me click it. Is it on stream if I load up Twitch? No, I don't think it's an actual link. At least it doesn't appear to be so on my end. It's not like a hyperlink or anything, which is cool. I still can't believe I put ipgrabber.com and it showed up. That's really funny. You'd think Twitch would automatically have something like that would prevent that, but I suppose it's giving them too much credit. Alright, but no, it's just a lot of tomfoolery right now. I just wanted, like, it's kind of weird because it's a lot of manual labor where it's just talking. And it's not thinking manual labor either, it's just manual labor. Like, I need to mine white trees in a lot of them, and then I also need to make dirt so I can get more white trees. So, whole lot of just doing shit. Whole lot of just mining. It's kind of like mini motorways in a way, but with mini motorways I gotta take a pause and I'd be like, wait, what am I doing? Except that's not gonna happen here. It's pretty simple for the most bit. Even Skyfactory is kind of the same. Is kind of the same. Well, yeah, I guess, inherently. I mean, this was made by Darkosto. But it's just, I mean, the thing is, I already did this off stream a little bit, right? There we go, just to make sure that no fucking bullshit happens here. God damn it. Fuck me. There we go. Okay, no bullshit. It wouldn't matter because it's, hold on, let me pull it up. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know what the hell that was. Light levels matter when spawning mobs. Hostiles require light levels 0 to 7, and they only spawn greater than 24 blocks away from the player. Now, of course, I did not know that at the beginning. You can't see it. There used to be a really big mob grinder on top of the base that didn't work because I thought it needed to be less than 24 blocks. I was like, wow, this is such an interesting idea that they'd be doing that, where mobs only spawn less than 24 blocks away from you. That's not how it works. What's up, GoPros? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? School starts tomorrow for you? I know a guy who school starts on Friday for, but my college starts classes on Monday, which is kind of lame. I don't really want to do that. I really enjoy doing nothing all day. I spent all day playing random Minecraft mod packs, and then I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I played Skyfactory 4. Alright, I actually need to stop horsing around. I got serious business here. I should probably make a bunch of chests. Can I make chests? Oh, thank heavens. Alright, I'm gonna make a shit ton of these. Ah! Yeah. I still gotta, calculate the prices, because I need food while I'm there. Believe it or not, I do need food. And I haven't signed up for a meal plan yet. So I should probably do that, unless I want to be hungry. But no, it should be relatively fine. It's just annoying. Alright, this, and that. And then just to make sure that no bullshit happens. There we go. I gotta move everything into these. Alright, so this is really hard to, I think. It's not very hard to explain. It's actually very easy if I lock in. This entire pack, not pack, or at least the beginning of this pack, focuses on the difference between all the colors. So I don't have all the colors unlocked right now, that's why everything looks weird. I have most of them unlocked, but not all of them. I need that axe, actually. So you'll notice that the fire is green. That's because I made it green, actually. That's not for any particular reason. I think I've unlocked the color red, but I don't have a red dye. That's what I'm doing right now. Let me open the book. I have red, I don't have yellow, I don't have purple, I do have orange, I do have lime, I don't have cyan, I do have gray, I do have light gray. So I need cyan, magenta, yellow, purple. But to be honest, I need red dye. So I guess I need pink dye as well, so fuck it. Yeah, I still need to make a book. I can make obsidian, I can't obtain obsidian. Yeah, it doesn't automatically check, by the way. So if you're wondering like, wow, this guy's done a lot, I'm checking it manually. So it might not be as professional as you think. You fucking serious, dude? I hate green trees. Okay, well you're meant to use, I'm pretty sure you're meant to be able to use the green dye on the green leaves. Fuck me, I guess. Hold on. Okay, so for only on some of them you can use manual item application for a flower. That's pleasant. I'm a big fan of that one. I don't take fall damage, I'm goated. Darkosa just not feeling the advancements this time. Well, no, there are advancements. The book just makes it easier. But no, the it's kind of different, right? Gateways, you need to kill all the gateways. They spawn mobs. Trophies, you need to obtain all the trophies. How do you get the trophies from the gateways? These are basically the same. Simple hats, get all the hats. Wow, your game is in grayscale. Yeah, I've played a little bit. I invited you. I was like, hey, do you want to play Skyfactory 5? And then you left me on red, so I just played anyways, because I expected you to. I invited you out of courtesy and to make you feel bad, because I knew you wouldn't text me back. I'm being really negative. That's not true. I did hope that you'd respond. I did hope. I didn't leave you on red. I said I kind of didn't like it. This was, I want to say 5 hours? I guess it doesn't count as leaving me on red if I text you. I text you again 5 hours later and then you respond to that one. But I think that's a very liberal definition we're both using here. Alright, I should probably fucking sort this. I should probably sort this. Alright, oh. I was asleep, yeah, okay, Buster Brown. Yeah. First you message me back, now you're asleep. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm sure. No, I didn't invite you. Just because I don't really... Because I think this is probably one of the more fun mod packs. Because here's the thing. You guys don't know this because I didn't stream it. And I didn't mention it. So this makes sense. I was looking for a mod pack to play because I was bored. Right, so I went on here and I went through mod packs. Cobblemon was boring. Pixelmon was kind of boring. Prominence 2 was kind of annoying and weird. Slime's Adventure is neat, but it's not finished. Let's see. Aged is like RL Craft, where you have to do the dumbass fucking stones to flint tools to bullshit. Let's see. I didn't do Horrors in the Fog. That sounded interesting. Hold on, there's another one in here. I deleted them because I played Elysium Days. That was kind of annoying. It seemed kind of cool, but it was a little annoying. Where's the other one? I played Utopia Femboy Edition. Gonna be honest, it's just RL Craft. It's all the same. Or Better Than Wolves, or whatever the fuck it is. You know, you pick up stones. So I was looking at them and it's like, I think these mods are just boring. People used to make dreams. People don't make lots like they used to. I agree, and I do think it's a little archaic to be like, oh, you need to look shit up for stuff. But I personally am not bothered by it. The quest book system does not appeal to me. Sticks are not brown. I don't know why I put that in the. I know why I put it in there because they look brown, but they're not brown. Why do I have a brown crucible here doing nothing? I can move these down here. I'm gonna need a lot more chests, aren't I? Where is my wood? Where is it? To be honest, you're in Moderate app, so it's a bit different. Yeah, and I loaded up Forge, and then I saw this, and I was like, I played Skyfactory 4. I enjoyed it, for the most part. So, what about the new one? You know? Waiting for all the mods team to release all the mods. Listen. I just don't. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I just don't get it. But like, if I wanted to play Pokemon, I would just play Pokemon. Am I crazy for that? Like, it's neat conceptually to be able to do it. But like, it's kind of annoying to get Pokeballs. And my favorite part of Pokemon is catching the Pokemon and going on a little adventure. And I just don't think Minecraft really covers that for me. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the axe. Like, I should just replay Legends Arceus, because that game fucking rocks. I mean, conceptually, as a man of business, I can understand why adding Pokemon to Minecraft is a good idea. It's because when you smash two things together that people like, they're like, oh, this is the one thing I like with the other thing I like. Ooga ooga. And I do think it's neat and interesting, maybe for like 5 minutes, and you're like, well, how in the world is this gonna happen? You know what I mean? I have a lot of colors not represented here, and that's a problem. The problem is everything's light gray, and that makes things annoying. Alright, colorless apple. I could have sworn I had colorless dye. No, I have a colorless sapling. I need a lot more of these. I think Pokemon in Minecraft is fine if you give it a purpose. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't experienced it with a purpose. I've played it and then I got bored. So that is really my extent with it. Why am I using... Yeah, I shouldn't be using cobblestone. It's a pain in the ass to make cobblestone. I don't have it automated. I just have a cobblestone gen. I think I clicked automate it because I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Like, that's an automatic cobblestone generator. It generates cobblestone automatically. It's just not as automatic as I'd like. On hindsight, it's a little bit of a stupid idea to build this so close to the mob grinder, but to be honest, I already tore down and rebuilt the mob grinder, and I'm not really feeling like doing any of that again. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Why am I getting so many fucking texts in this family group chat, man? I'm antisocial, I hate talking to people. Double click J, bar, highlight items in a chest. Ooh, it's colors. So. Oh, maybe it's not on here. What? Lime dye. Weird. I can't do it. Holy fucking moly, what happened to the original Moo? What's up, Pringle? Anyways, I'm driving. Lyric. Jesus! You can't... oh, I feel like an accomplice now. I feel like I know something I shouldn't. Good God, man. Alright, focus on the road. That shit's important. Alright, we're against... It's bad to use your phone while driving. Even if it is annoying to sit at a stoplight and do nothing for like 30 seconds. Because the stoplight goes unbearably long for some reason. I can't fucking believe I did that. Oh, I'm in a parking... oh, okay. Okay, that's a lot better. Dude, I thought you were like on the road. I thought you were driving in the like a windy woods, and then you pull up the stream. Like, man, this is boring. Man, this whole road shit, that's boring as fuck. I think I'll load up Twitch, see who's live. Alright, we're looking for white. This is light gray, that's light gray. I need signs. If only some brave, heroic person like me could make them. Same. It's a shame. There we go, do this. How many signs could I possibly need? How many signs did it make? You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. It's not possible. No! Oh, are there at least brown signs? God damn it. Okay. I'll make a frame sign, I guess. I'll make a frame sign. Another one, please. Goddamn. Alright. I'm not looking for that. And then I need sticks. Because I don't have oak wood or anything. This better be like normal and chill and not some like weird shit. It looks like it could be some weird shit. It looks so bad. It looks like ass. What is this? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Brown. Yeah, whatever. It's easy to read, so... I guess that can... What was in this dress? Let me take a guess. Let me take a gander. I already did orange. Show me lime. I'm the goat. I don't know how to spell. This is actually so sad and depressing. White. I'm impressed I've actually had this much. Light gray. Alright, don't know what else is in here. What do we got? This is light blue. This is light gray. This is green. I'm not moving the green stuff to the green torch. I need green torches. This is also light gray. This is white. This is also white. This is light blue. If we're being for real with each other. Can you get light blue from clay? Because if you can't, then there's no point. I'm not seeing light blue dye. What the fuck is this? Whatever. Yeah, it's probably fine. Do I want to put it in the light blue category? Wood saplings. Most of this is light blue. Okay, well I do need a light blue chest, so I'm glad I managed to figure that one out. The thing is I can use these. These are all important to making items of such. So if anything, chest and brown crucible shouldn't be in here. Yeah, I'll use the planks in here. Orange, green dye, green slabs, yep. Yeah, so this really shouldn't be in here, but this should be in light gray. God, what have I done? Why did I do this to myself? Alright, light blue. What am I missing here? Because I am missing colors, I just don't happen to know what they are exactly. Bucket doesn't count. Ash is technically gray. Can you use it to make gray? You can use it to make gray. So, getting cucked. I'm getting owned. I can't believe it. What the fuck is the point of a framed cube? I don't know. I couldn't have any idea in the entire world. Worst part is that I'm confident. I'm confident that I didn't need to make a framed sign and that it's not that big of a deal. But here I am all the same. I'm stupid. Gray, maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. Alright, what color am I missing? Blue, white, light gray, regular gray. I'm missing black, light blue, orange, green, lime, brown. Okay, so all I'm missing is black, which is not that hard to come by because I have logs. Because I have logs. How many light gray logs do I have? I have a lot. Because I have logs that I can put in here. And then just leave that running for a little bit. And I can put all this away. The things, these are things that are, I'm gonna keep stuff that's useful in this chest. Alright, I'm not doing a very good job explaining. Oh no, no, I missed a message. Fuck, what have I done? I missed 2 messages back to back. Fuck, I'm a bad streamer. I gotta end stream now. Most of the time it feels like Minecraft, but hey, can I catch Pokemon on the side or something? I agree. I watched a Pixelmon SMP series, and once it was Pokemon Battle Sim with worse graphics. That's true. It is true. I do wish there was an actually good multiplayer Pokemon game. I think that would be really interesting. I'm not exactly sure how that would go. That's not true. I do know exactly how that would go because they have portions of those in the real Pokemon games, so they just don't do them. Are you fucking serious? Where did they go? I could have sworn I had signs. No, no, yep, there we go. Yeah, because they have it, and I don't know which one. You have an exclamation point over your head. I have an exclamation point over my head. Where the fuck did you come from, man? You know, in the Isekai Slime mod pack, if you actually ate 100 rotten flesh, are you fucking serious? Whatever, man. If you ate 100 rotten flesh, you'd gain the corrosion ability. It actually did seem very interesting. Personally, I don't like Isekai Slime. For those of you who aren't, for those of you who are gaijin and not, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know enough anime to make a I love anime, and I believe myself superior for you for watching a joke. I don't watch enough. Gaijin I think means foreigner, but don't ask me because I won't be able to 100% tell you. It's very generic. I think Isekai Slimes mean reincarnated in another world as a slime. Pro tip, Isekai means in another world, so you can just fucking slap that on anything. It's basically an anime already. It was very boring, very basic, I think. It was very much a, I think it was fine. But I remember when I was younger, I saw people who watched it and I saw them with distaste. So either it was bad or I was pretentious, maybe both, because I was pretentious back then. I'm a little pretentious now, but more so back then. I don't think of myself as better than other people for the media I consume, I think. So that did used to be part of me. Now that it's weird because I like movies. I'm trying to be a cinephile. Trying is a very loose term, but you know, I'm attempting. I think it's fun. And cinephile Twitter is, as it's known, is very pretentious and mean, and apparently they didn't really like Marty Supreme. I'm like a cinephile, but without that. I like watching movies. I think it's good to watch movies. And I feel smarter and cooler and awesome for watching movies, but I don't. I'm not gotten to the point where my taste is like, this is just okay. Like, I don't know. There's maybe a couple movies that I feel I've rated too highly, and that if I had to watch them again, I'd rate them lower. But if I really cared that much, I'd just go and rewatch them. Are you fucking serious, bro? Stop jumping in the lava. I know there's a better fucking way to make this. I just don't know what it is. No. I think maybe the biggest sin on my letterbox is that I have Superman rated 5 stars. And I really liked Superman. I thought it was really good. It wasn't 5 stars, but my experience watching it was 5 stars. And to be honest, that counts for me. The problem is that now every time I open up my letterbox and I want to take a look at my stats, because it was like $15 to have Letterbox Pro for an entire year, so I was like, I'm letterboxing. Every time I go to my fucking stats, I see this fucking bastard in here. Where is he? James Gunn is not a better director than these guys. But I've seen 2 James Gunn movies. I liked Suicide Squad, and I fucking loved Superman. So now every time anything happens, it's just, oh hey look, there's James Gunn. I hate this guy. I hate this guy too. Alright, these 2 were fucking fraudsters. So the reason why is very simple. This guy made all the John Wick movies, and this guy did all those. And like, I get it. Being able to make 4 movies that are all connected back to back, you know, that's pretty awesome. But like, there's not enough sample size here. Like, look at this. Look at this. Jurassic Park, Jaws, and Indiana Jones. That is a respectable 3.8. Alright, Ryan Johnson's the same as Chad Stahelski. I think I just like the Knives Out series more than John Wick. It was more imaginative, even if the movies are worse. Who the fuck is this guy? Really? You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it. If you ever happen to watch this movie, you wouldn't think it was directed by the same guy. Yeah, theatrical compilation of the first few episodes of Mobile Suit Quantum G-Quacks. It's just like an anime thing. So, that was fun. What am I doing? I'm playing Skyblock. Skyfactory. Alright, I don't fucking need that much. What was I gathering that for? I don't remember. I'll keep it. I'll need it. It's important for later. I know that, to be sure. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm just horsing around, man. I woke up at like 2. And that's pretty late, if we're being honest with each other. How'd you spawn? How did you spawn? What the fuck? I have light levels everywhere. Are you serious right now? Are all the floors over by Minesweeper? Those are the those are the light levels. If anything's blue, that means a monster can spawn there. Alright, well here's the thing about a what's miniature red heart, right? Welcome back to the stream, by the way, Jax. How are you doing, man? Okay, it's like a red health patch or a red health canister, but I don't have a wither bone, so that's not happening. Or any of this, or I can make a miniature yellow heart. That's pretty wicked. Doing okay? Love to hear it. How was your stream yesterday? I didn't catch it, I'm sorry. Oh, won't be here tomorrow probably. What's happening tomorrow? I could make more lava. I don't need to, so I won't, but I could if I really wanted to. Where is my sickle? Why is my sickle not on here? You forgot what I'm doing tomorrow? Let me pull up my calendar. Smoking crack. Doing drugs. Meeting a hooker for the first time. You're in a Mr. Beast video. Selling your soul to the devil. It's not your birthday. I have that written down somewhere. I made sure my stream yesterday would be long. Damn, man, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening tomorrow. I guess I've forgotten. Can you remind me? No! God, Cuck City once again. Alright, whatever. It didn't grow anyways. You're going to MagFest? You mentioned MagFest. You told me it was happening soon. You didn't tell me it was happening January the 8th. Alright, come on. Let's be reasonable about this. I need this. I need that. They're touching. As long as they're touching, what I want to do won't work. I don't have any blocks on me. I must go. Archwood planks. We want to put these away, and we're gonna just bridge up. And while no, I have one, so we're fine. We're gonna go up here. I remember saying in 3 days. Hold up. You can't listen. You can't tell me 3 days. I'm not gonna do that one. Alright, I struggle with dates. I didn't even know it was fucking the 7th today. The perception of time is a little weak with me right now. Alright. You can't hit me with the I said I'd do this in 3 days thing. I had no idea. What the fuck is that? Is that Inferium Essence? God save me. Fuck, no, no, mystical agriculture. You sound tired, are you okay? I'm a little depressed. I don't really want to go back to being an adult anytime soon. It kind of sucks. I've really enjoyed my time of sitting around and doing nothing all day, and now I'll have to go back to school and be a real human being. Worst part is that I can't even keep streaming at 4 because my classes go until 4:15. So I'll have to decide whether or not I want to stream earlier than that or later than that. Probably later, if we're being honest with each other, but I don't know. You know, the status quo has changed, and personally, if we can be honest with each other, I'm a big fan of the status quo. You know, and it's part of, I think, why it's weird. It's weird that the status quo works out for me really well all the time, and I hate that it changes, and that's part of being an adult, that the status quo changes all the time. But like, goddamn, you know what I mean? This shit's a pain in the ass. I'll say it. This shit kinda sucks. You know? Stream it like I do, maybe. I just get sleepy. You know, the reason I don't is because I get, holy shit! The thing is, they're not coming back. The thing is that they're all gonna die, so. It's kind of a bummer. What's gonna happen to those bees? Alright, that wasn't my fault. We'll axe this. Might as well, because I need to be up here. I just get sleepy. I need daylight savings time to happen again. I don't know who invented daylight savings time, but it is truly just the best thing in the entire world, I'll say it. I love going out and the sun is still up. I think, you know, people get more depressed and sad in the winter. And the reason why is because, listen. You give me nothing of use and nothing of value. Stay away before I make you stay away forever. Ooh, I should probably eat. And I should also probably get down from here. Okay. God, if only I had a assortment of chests that were all sorted. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're looking for... not orange, we're looking for green. Oh wait, I can just... Are you being fucking for real? There's a button. When it comes to... oh my god, are you fucking serious right now? When you make a chest with sophisticated storage and then you make a normal Minecraft chest, the sophisticated storage chest has these. I'm not making a bunch of fucking... I'm not remaking the chests, okay? Suck my nuts. I'll add these. That's all you're gonna get from me, video game. Someone fucking call Darkosto. Tell him I'm saying terrible things about his mod deck. No, don't do that. I'd feel embarrassed. Alright, this is light gray and this is white, so we can hold on a little bit. Lime. Yeah, lime goes in here. White and blue. This is light gray and white, so I don't need to worry about it when I get to light gray and white. Light gray gate pearl, light gray apple. And then this is white. But no, we have a good time at MacFest. That sounds like it'd be fun. I want to go to another convention soon. I think it'd be scrumdiddlyumptious. Just kind of a weird way of saying anything. I'm gonna get my ass beat if I do this. On the other hand, it's basically free iron. You know what? I feel like I should probably illustrate what I mean when I say I'll get my ass beat. Because as it stands, you're probably just over here being like, what's this guy's problem? He can't kill like 4 iron golems. Which, you know what, in most cases, yeah, you know, that'd be a little silly. Fuck it, I'll run it. Where are you? I'm not looking forward to this. Something tells me that this is gonna happen a lot. Okay, well they actually don't attack you anymore. No. No. Yeah, I'm sorry for dying. My bad, OG. Alright. I can actually just... Fuck! They're angry again! Okay, well I was under the assumption that I could just hit them over again. You might be thinking that's a stupid thing to think. Well, guess what? It worked all the other times. I have 25 seconds, so I gotta lock in here. What the fuck? These fucking assholes, dude. I'm gonna lose. Oh man. They take no knockback. This is the worst. They call me No Armor McGee. I get the pearl back at least. That's nice. I didn't know I got the pearl back. I've never died this much before. Anyways, kind of hard. Kind of hard. I don't know if I really got the sauce for that. I'll make a bridge. What the fuck? No, they do not do that. Who the fuck is this chump? Who is this guy? Joined March 14th, 2025. Boy, get out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Alright, you can't even say molester because it'll be banned, dumbass. Ooh. What the fuck was that? Oh, I got a shit ton of fucking things. Man, people just make shit up, dude. I don't even know how to respond to that. What do you want me to say? No, they do not call me that. How am I even meant to? No, it's not true. I don't think I've ever been called a child molester before. Ever. Be quiet, Kafir. You sound like a seething Kafir. I feel like... Who is that, a character from Aladdin? I don't know who that is, man. You need to stop talking. You're kind of annoying. You're a little annoying. I need you to shut up now. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of this. I was wondering why. I was wondering what happened. I don't know. Oh, well, it's still there. I guess I'll just wait back for later. The thing is, I can't leave it on silent because then, like, an actual viewer will come in. Listen, if you can just get it out of your system, I'd appreciate it. I'm just gonna ban you. I'm playing Skyfactory. Are you fucking stupid? Are you a fucking moron? Are you fucking stupid? Oh my god. Alright, you could have found someone who's playing Overwatch. You could have found someone who's playing potentially an online game that requires real attention and focus. You find one guy who right now is playing Skyfactory. I can just do this and then ban you. You know that, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, I'll give you tips for next time. First of all, pretend to be normal for like a little bit. Second of all, maybe pick someone whose game can't be paused. I'd go so far as to say most people on the YouTube platform are playing maybe a multiplayer game. Now, admittedly, you do speak like you have no parents. So, you know, maybe you haven't experienced this before. No, cucked. But traditionally, people can't turn off multiplayer games. Alright, so when someone's game is single player, what does that beget? I don't know what that word means. Man. It's weird because the thing is, I don't know if this is a white person doing this and pretending not to be, because surely an actual Muslim wouldn't do this. I'm not an expert, but of all the Muslims I've met, normally they're pretty chill for the most part. Normally they're pretty chill. To me, this gives very big like, oh, I like pretending to be Muslim on the internet for trolls and lols. But then again, I don't know what the kids do nowadays, right? How old's this guy? Probably like 12? No, 12-year-olds have manners. Show me 14. Show me freshman high school. He's just gotten done with his first semester, and he's having a hard time. You know, the step up from middle school to high school is really kicking his ass. He's like, fuck, dude, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. So you jerk off with your friends, you get like, I don't want to say maybe a 2.4. You're passing for now. But you know, the people who you look up to, the people who raise you are being like, you got to try harder, because they're obviously not your parents. You know? And you just can't. You just do it on the internet all the time. And so right now, you know, you're like, damn, this guy's kind of an asshole. He's saying really mean things about me on the internet, but I don't have more accounts. He just bans them immediately. So what am I supposed to do? So you go onto Google, you go onto your Gmail, and you're like, oh, another one, please. Please hurry up. I gotta call him something again. I just, you know? People like you, I think, are why people think the world are going to shit. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. I think faith in humanity is, I think it's a nice notion. And you just get people. And I get it that they're kids. I understand that they're children. But kids are annoying. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine being on the internet and then can you imagine having a child and the only thing he does all day is go on the internet with his alt accounts and finds fucking low viewer people and terrorizes them in chat? Like, you have to be kidding. That's what he does? You could play football. You could play basketball. Sports. Primarily, I didn't play sports either. But then again, I wasn't really harassing people on the internet like this, now was I? Damn. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, I should actually probably do something. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I thought it was like a slur. I thought it was like a slur, dude. Used in different ways with the Quran. What is the kafir in Islam? Non-believer, infidel. Yeah, I don't. This is some white people shit. This is some white people shit, man. I don't know. I just don't talk to very many angry Muslims. Which is a weird thing to say for me as an American, I think. Admittedly, I was born post 9/11, so all the Arab scare, or whatever you'd call it, that didn't really, I wasn't around for that. I think when I want to say I started being sentient maybe around Obama years. And like, yeah, his middle name is Hussein, and people would be like, Barack Hussein Obama. And low key, I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't get it at the time. You know? And to be honest, like, I think maybe the weirdest Muslim I know, he's kind of freaky. He's kind of freaky, but it's not anything like rude. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they teach you against rudeness in the Quran. Wouldn't know. Don't intend on reading it. Apparently it's not supposed to be in English. You gotta learn Arabic for it. I'm sure you can read it in English. But I also don't read religious texts, so it wasn't gonna happen anyways. Notably, you know what's in English, and I haven't read the Bible. I tried starting at the beginning and just going, but it's a little boring, I think. It's a little hard to get through. Alright, so this is really depressing. I did all of that, and I only got 61 silkworms. So you might be wondering why I want silkworms. But every 10 silkworms, what you do, I'm not eating these. is you get one dirt, which is traditionally pretty good. Pretty good. Dirt's kind of a good thing to have, especially in Skyfactory. Now you can also use saplings for it, but the thing is, I just don't. Using saplings when I'm running out of saplings is a little crazy. Okay, I have enough. Do I have one more silkworm? This is beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll make 3 more pieces of dirt, and then we'll just see how it goes. Yeah. There should be enough to replace the one thing here. Yep. And then expand it. Because here's the thing. A lot of trees. A lot of trees. I need more. That's the thing. I need a couple more actually. So I guess I'll chop down the tree. I'd love it if there was vein miner in this. Let me look up if there is vein miner in this. Is there vein miner? Skyfactory 5. It's the R key by default. Thank heavens, dude. That's pretty wicked actually. I'm a big fan of that. That's goated. Truly, I had no idea. This is why looking things up always works. I think the instinct maybe to look stuff up has disappeared. And that's a bummer because it's a very useful skill to just, I don't know what that is, and you type it into Google and then it tells you. I'm not joking either. I think it's kind of disappeared a little bit. You know, people don't be looking shit up anymore. They're just like, oh, I don't know. You know, and I'll do it too. I'm not, you know, it's not, I'm not blaming everybody else. I'm also part of it. It's just, Sam. Alright, if I could vein mine, it's R. R is such a nice key for it. Woo! Because it is, who boy is it right next to the key for walking. Alright, so theoretically we should be fine for the most part to redo these. In fact, I should probably be placing them down as I go. Alright, orange, green. Didn't chop down the green tree yet. Blue, blue log, brown. Ooh, lime, loot bag. What's in here? A gateway. A gateway. It's always a gateway, I think. Yep. Slime. Inferium, slime saplings. Alright, so what we want is a sapling. And then we want a blue sapling. And then we want a brown sapling. And then we're thinking, what the fuck am I missing here? Because there's a bunch of spots here and I don't remember what they are exactly. We have green, white, and light gray. This is important. We need white, so it's, you know. We also need light gray. What do we need for white? We need bone meal. Yeah. I think white apple turns into white dye. You get white dye through composting. Composting, of course, requires organic material. Dirt also requires organic material. So now you understand the predicament that I found myself in. To create dirt, to create bone meal. Bone meal is necessary for advancement to the other colors. Dirt is necessary to have to put the bone meal on because I need to get flowers. So, damn, I think is the proper term. There's zombies over there. There's one. Yeah, I don't know why my Why my mob grinder isn't good? I don't build mob grinders. I never do, never have. Usually, if I would play on a world with a mob grinder on it, somebody else has created the grinder. Yeah, I'm really big on letting other people do work for me. White. White and colorless are not the same. Alright, I guess what can I do with Inferium? I can make Inferium farmland. What does that do? I can make Prudentium, I can make Inferium Gemstone, I can make Mystical Fertilizer. What can I actually make? Because I'm noticing that I can't make any of these. I can make Inferium Seeds, that's probably necessary. Alright, I do actually have a shit ton of stuff. I should probably place it down. Not having the best attention span in the world is pretty debilitating a little bit. Because I need these. I need to be a little better on this. I don't know how big this patch is supposed to grow. I meant to put bone meal on this. So I could expand this further to the right. 1, 2, 3. So this is within walking distance. Oh fuck. Yeah, I have a lot. Alright. Because here's the thing. Now that I've figured out there's Vein Miner, I've done all of this without Vein Miner, and let me tell you what, it is annoying. Apparently it goes by Excavate now. That's cringe, dare I say. Changing the name when I looked up Vein Miner. I looked up Vein, I looked up Miner. No! No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. No. I can't believe I got called a child molester. That's never happened before. Thank God, you know. Thank God it's never happened before. But it's like, it's something I don't think I was ready for, I think. For lack of a better way to say it. You know what I mean? Cause if I was a child molester, I feel as though I would know a better way to respond to it, I think. You know what I mean? I'd be ready for it, is what I think would happen. But I'm not, so it just kind of happened, and I was like, what? You know what I mean? I didn't have practice. Which is kind of an unhinged thing to say, but when you really think about it, right? Random losers on YouTube aren't really in my demographic, for a better way to say it. So I do like to make peculiar jokes. Like there is a clip of me calling myself Jeffrey Epstein. I do think it's funny. But I'm pretty sure the assumption is that I'm not a child molester. You know what I mean? I guess, you know, it's good. It's good that I didn't have a response to it, I think. If I had something and I was like, checkmate, I feel like it'd be more suspicious. You know, if I had a prepared response, it'd be like, whoa, okay. This guy knows. This guy this guy has called that on the regular. He's ready for it. It's like, hold up, I don't want to give that impression. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal because I'm not one. I guess if I was one, I'd stress a lot more about it. But it is just kind of funny. If I was a child molester, I'd be like, fuck. How did someone find out? Who is this person? You know what I mean? I'd be like, is this someone from I don't know, not the government. Real life? child molesters need to they're on the registry, right? They got to do like the dance. They got to be like, the state of Florida has required me to disclose my sexual crimes to you. They'd be like, someone from my real life found my my internet endeavors. I guess that's probably what they think. Maybe they tell people and they're like, oh my god, has someone betrayed my trust? Like, surely they can't, right? Surely I remember I heard about it, that in prison they'll kill you. They'll kill you if you're a child molester. Deservedly so, dare I say. You know, I think there are a lot of problems with our prison system, but you know, maybe vigilante justice isn't the biggest one of them. L College, what's up, Deus? Welcome back to the stream. Boy, I am glad you are here. Let me just say that. I'm glad you. Some evil guy pretending to be Muslim showed up. It was this whole thing. Alright, but yeah, college kind of sucks. Did you do your exams yet? How's that going, man? I have orange saplings, so... What am I missing here? I'm missing 2. Colorless, gray, orange. I'm not missing lime. God damn it. I'm not missing black. I'm not missing colorless. Am I missing green? I am missing green. Why don't I have a green sapling on me? What's going on here? Still in university. Tomorrow's my last exam. Hey man, you got this. 100%. I believe in you. I think you're gonna crush it. I hope you're gonna crush it. I don't know why I don't have any saplings for green. It's a little peculiar. This is gray, so I want that to be here. That's colorless seeds. This is a black loop bag. We pull this. We put the gateway on here. Who asked for this song? Nobody asked for the song. You sent it to me and I listened to it and I was like, this is actually pretty good. I really like this one, so I added it to the stream. I listen to the things you send me a lot of the time. I'm not as good at it as I should be, but I do try my best. I made it. What's up, Sky Guy? Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for confusing some common Pikmin. But yeah, I can play Persona 3 and then watch. That's the thing. Here's the thing. Deus is probably the freakiest guy I know. I don't know if he's Muslim. I guess I kind of assume Deus is Muslim, but that's me being discriminatory, I think. All right, what am I missing here? I'm missing a color, and I know it's green, and I'm missing another one. But yeah, fuck! I can't believe Deus left so soon. I was gonna tell him about the guy. Deus, I hold on. I need to tell you something. Hold up, just before you leave. There's this guy that came into my YouTube, and he called me a kafir. Do you have any things to say about that? If it brings any more context to the situation, he also called me a child molester. I support women sometimes. I support women all the time because I'm a hero. But no, thank you very much, Sky Guy, for doing Pikmin. It's good to have you back. I appreciate it. Seems like a troll. Yeah, he was a little goblin in my stream. But I was just thinking because it was like, because I don't know that many Muslims. You know, 7 streak, 7 streak, 7 streak. Nice. Do you support women's wrongs? No, I don't. I don't support women's wrongs. Oh, dirt. But yeah, because I don't know that many Muslims. I know you, maybe? I think you're a Muslim, I'm not sure. I know you live in a country with them, but I don't know if you are one, 100%. But normally they're pretty chill, I think. I don't really meet that many. So yeah, I thought they're pretty chill, but that guy was kind of freaky. In my head, I feel like he's a white guy pretending to be Muslim. Not that white people can't be Muslim, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You never did the song on stream. You sent me it in DMs. You sent me the comparison between the DS game and the Sonic 3D Blast or whatever.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
No, you sent me this one. This one's ass, dude. 5 minutes of this? We're not making it to 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Sky Guy and your friends, for pointing out a Pikmin. It's too loud. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for deeming hydrate. Hold on, before I do. Gray? Light gray. I don't have light gray. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for deeming first. That means legally, of course, you were first. Welcome back to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you. Thank you, everybody, for watching the start of the stream. I appreciate so many people being here so early on. I think it's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much, of course, Sky Guy, for being first. Doing God's work. It's very unlikely you'll find Arab people from any Twitter. Well, it's also unlikely to find Arab people from Georgia. You know what I mean? We don't have a lot of them. Probably, I don't know why I smirked. When smirking makes me feel evil, because there's probably a bad reason we don't have a lot of them. But no, I'm a big fan of all the Arab people I know. I think they're all really chill. Weebrahim, he's pretty cool. This sounds so wistful. This one sucks. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with, I ain't nothing to play with. It is weird that I'm not getting more than one sapling from vein miner. I guess it's important that I don't main vein mine. A goat. Most Arabs you meet from tourism are Saudis from Dubai, so you know. Oh. I guess so, yeah. Alright, we're looking for gray. And we're looking for light blue. We have 2 white dye. This is important because you need 3 white dye for bone meal. Moo, why do we need bone meal? Well, I'll tell you right now. And now I have beetroot seeds and wheat seeds. Beetroot you can get red from. I think wheat you can get yellow from. You can also turn them into prosperity seeds, but let's not worry about that. Why do you have blue apples? Okay, so here's the thing. The beginning of this pack is sorted into colors. So gray logs, colorless leaves, white saplings, they each give like... There we go. I should be mining it like this. This is how I get the maximum out of what I want. Not like, not with vein miner. It's split into colors. You begin with colorless stuff, and you can slowly work your way up to non-colorless stuff. And right now, I need the dyes for... I need the dye for red and pink, but I also need to discover yellow, cyan, purple. So once I get red, I have blue, so I can make purple, and then I can somehow make magenta. I'm worrying about cyan and yellow though, but it should be fine. All right, I do have a hoe somewhere. Yeah, I need more dirt. Need more dirt. Alright, we're looking for colorless here, so let's put this away. Industrial hemp? Okay, man. Let's put the seeds in here because these are actually super important and I will need them later. This is 22 silkworms, which is good because guess what? That's 2 more dirt. Low-key, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still not great, but... I'd be lying if I say I hated it. I have a hoe somewhere. Where my hoe at? Found him. Alright, so I think the move right now is to take my infinite water source and build dirt around it and then farm it. Because I'm not getting enough dirt to, like, you know. Okay, and then we want to do this. Slowly but surely it will moisturize. Is that what you call it? Probably not. Alright, let's go get a gray sapling so I can put this down. God, this is annoying. Oh man, Skyfactory 4 had an MU system. This is Skyfactory. And so what that is like Skyblock, except instead of just surviving and beating the game, it's modded to shit. And so it comes with a bunch of different challenges, but also a bunch of different mods, right? And so this is my task table. These are things I need to do. I need to obtain obsidian. There are a couple of things I have done, and like you go through here and you're like, craft and fill a terrasteel mana ring. All right, well, what's a terrasteel mana ring? Okay, well, I don't know what terrasteel mana is, but terrasteel ingot. You, in order to get it, will need what looks to me like terrestrial agglomeration. I don't know. It's just it's a organized way to do a bunch of neat and interesting mod packs with a bunch of weird challenges thrown in. And personally, I enjoy it. I think it's good. I played Skyfactory 4 for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna complete Skyfactory 4. You know, so I figure I don't know if I'm gonna beat Skyfactory 4. So there's probably not that big of a problem with playing Skyfactory 5. Is this anything like Rune Factory 4? Possibly. As someone who has no idea what that is, maybe. It could be possible. But no, the reason I'm playing this is the guy I was playing Skyfactory 4 with. I don't want to be mean, so I don't want to be like, this guy fucking sucks, and then I say his name. I don't want to do that. But no, it's, I didn't talk to him. I didn't really, because he's a streamer. You'd probably know him. If you know him, you know him. He's not obscure. But he streams, he has a community, and I kind of, let's use the word chafe with them. And then I didn't talk to them, I didn't engage in the community, I didn't really hang around there for a while. And then recently he hit me back up, and I was like, you wanna know what? Maybe I'm better, maybe I'm different. Maybe I can overcome this and it'll go better this time. And it didn't go any better. And it was kind of miserable, you know what I mean? To kind of be around and do all that. And, you know, before, I thought it was a problem with me, you know? Maybe I'm just a really shitty bad guy and I keep interacting with these people in a bad way. But frankly, I don't really think it's just me. But when I'm in the community, you know, everybody else knows each other and they don't really know or like me that much. So no one's gonna be like, oh yeah, I could have done this better. And so it's kind of just me being with a bunch of people who don't like me very much. And I thought it'd be different this time, but it didn't. So, you know, not my problem. I'm just not gonna, not gonna do it. You know, I don't know if I'll continue playing Skyfactory 4. Probably not, frankly. I don't really want to be on the stream again. I feel like, I don't really get a lot of, what am I looking for? Grace. I don't think I get a lot of grace there. Which is a bummer, because I like playing Skyfactory 4, but, you know, the people just don't like me, you know? Which is a bummer, because some of them do like me and some of it's fine, but when it comes down to it, and there are people that don't like me very much, you know, it's not like anything happens, you know? Nobody helps me out, nobody's like, hey, leave them alone, nobody backs me up. It's weird being in a space where nobody is your friend. So I don't think I'm really playing with this, or playing there and doing that anymore. You sound like me when I was in elementary school. I'm sorry. Well, I don't want to like be mean and be like, this sucks. So I'm trying to be as level-handed with it as I can. You know, like part of it's my problem for sure, but I think these are the only people I chafe with. So it can't just be a me problem. What's up, Snoop Cat? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I was busy. Listen, I saw you and you were here. I was just going through my line of thought because I felt like it was an important thing to say all the way. Because whenever I talk about people in a vaguely negative setting, I need to like clarify it a lot so it doesn't sound like I'm being really mean to them. Because I did that once. I was like, I was talking about someone, and it wasn't in the most positive way. It wasn't like really negative, but it wasn't in the most positive way ever. And then they saw, and they were like, "Oh," and I was like, "I wish I could explain everything I'm saying to you, and it doesn't sound like I'm just covering my own ass." So ideally, the best thing to do would just be to never talk about anything negatively ever, but that's not gonna happen. So this is the next best thing. Alright, hold on. I need to turn this off. Thank you very much, Jax, for redeeming a song. Actually, this is kind of heat. I already have this on my playlist. Maybe I don't. Bro, I need you to go up. There we go. I guess that's me, Jack. That is Snoop Cat. Well, yeah, no, I'm glad. I think things are going well. Let me say it. I think, you know, the the ability for people to now suddenly leave comments on my YouTube VODs probably helps a little bit with discovery. But no, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm getting better, maybe, as a streamer. The thing is, I want to stream more. And I need to stream longer. And so this is kind of a thing for me to stream more. Because I don't know if I'm going to play this game on stream again. I think it's fun. I think I'll do it offline. But also this could just be one of those things I boot up when I feel like talking for a while. You know what I mean? So, but no, I'm very happy that Snoop Cat's back. I'm also very interested in the fact that Snoop Cat's from Poland. I think that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan whenever people are in America, I'm like, holy shit, that's so cool and American. Whenever people aren't in America, I'm like, holy shit, I'm international. I like knowing where people are, but it's not like something I want to ask. You know what I mean? Where do you live? Where do you live? Are you watching my fucking stream right now? So it's a little bit of an awkward thing to ask. I remember. I was worried, I think. Because Snoop Cat came in the Discord server, and I tried to ask it in a normal way, but it sounded really weird. Alright, hold on. I remember I was like, where do you live? And if you don't feel like disclosing that information, what time zone are you a part of? Not exactly the most eloquent I've ever been, but I think I got the point across. I think. Is this Skyblock or what? Alright, so this is Skyfactory 5. Which is like Skyblock, but it's modded to shit. And so it shows off a bunch of mods. It makes things really weird. Notably, right now, I do not have the color yellow unlocked. You were looking at the screen right now, there was no yellow. Other than me, of course. There's no yellow on the screen right now. Do you see that? No yellow. And the reason why is because I haven't unlocked yellow yet. So I need to unlock all the colors. I've unlocked a lot of them, but I haven't unlocked all of them. And so that's my current goal. I make trees to get materials, and you get it. You know, it's like Skyblock, but with a shit ton of mods. That was hella funny. I'm glad you thought it was hella funny and not I was having a hella breakdown. It's hard. It's hard to like, because the thing is, I don't want to, you know, as a streamer, I don't want to be like, I don't want to push people away, you know. And so when push comes to shove, for me, it's easier to play it more safe, I think. But the more you play it safe, the more awkward it is. Because it's like texting. Every interaction, I think a little bit. It's like texting a girl. All right, how do I move this? Let's move my guy here for a little bit. You know, if you're you could be like, "Hey, want to come over?" And that is like confidence, but maybe it gives the wrong impression. If you're overthinking it, you could be like, "Hey, do you want to come over? Because I'm making dinner and there's too much for me." You can see the difference. These both accomplish the same feat, but one is, I think, a lot more confident and a lot more straightforward than the other one. And every interaction I have with anyone I don't know that well is like that. every interaction with someone I don't know well is exactly like that. Which is a little annoying. But you know, I don't want to like, you know, I'm not trying to push people away, but it does make me seem a lot more weird, I think. I get it's hard to not be a creator that cares about his viewers but not be a creep. It's hard. It's difficult, especially because I personally try. I'm in a weird spot, I think. Listen, I need you to fucking lock in, Cobblestone. Alright, but I personally am in a weird spot because I like to swear, but I try to keep everything else family friendly. And so it's weird because on one hand it's like, yeah, I'm trying to make my content somewhat available for kids, but also, you know, kids. You know, it's like, oh, I try to be respectful and keep things reasonable, and I think I do my best. I think I do pretty well, actually. I think I do pretty well. Who are you, anyways? Who am I? If you don't know Snoopcat is the Lego piece person. Snoopcat is the Lego piece person. If you remember that, you look like Lego piece. I can't recite it by name. I can't recite it by memory. But yeah, that's how I remember Snoopcat. Where's the old cow? What is this? It's 3D. Oh, it's 2.5D. There is a redeem to make it go back. It's a little expensive. I might lower it in due time. But no, this makes me... Oh, I was referring to Snoop. Who am I? Who am I? I'm me. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Then who? Who is who? Oh, I don't have Viato. Oh, I don't have Viato tube. Hold on. The guy in the bottom left? Who's what in the bottom left? His avatar, that's me. Alright, Windows 64. Thanks for downloading. Yeah, that's DietoTube Mini. We cancel this out, we cross this out, we open live. Normally I put on the transition screen, but that's not really an option here. Okay. Okay. Now where the fuck is my avatar? I know it's somewhere in here. The problem is I don't know where. If I go here and I do avatar settings, .viato is what I'm looking for. My PC, we're searching this PC for .viato. I'm slow, it's sleep time for me now. Hey, good night. Snoopcat, thanks for popping in the stream, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the old Moo thing. I don't know where it is, which is a little annoying, frankly, because I wish... it's somewhere in here. I know I have it downloaded. PNG, really commissioned. Thumbnails, tier list, compressed. This isn't what I'm looking for. I have the PNG. I don't know where the .viado file is. It could be in downloads 3 somewhere. I'd show you, but this would dox me. I'd show you, but this would dox me. Oh, there we are. Hold on. Found it. Downloads 3. Pictures / important. Woo. I'm gonna stay for a few minutes. Alright, hold on. I'm locking in. Pictures, important. It should be .viado. PNG. Oh, found it. Okay. So now if I go here, I do this, I go here, I do this, and then click this one. And now I gotta go here, and then I gotta hold. PNG tuber, properties, Viado Tube Mini, we're back! What's up? Welcome back to the horizontal. What's up? Man, I can lean down my chair now and you guys won't be able to see. My bad posture can finally go unchecked. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time. What's up, y'all? Alright, you should have a 99,000 redeemed to permanently add something to the model, like literally forever. So if enough people are willing to wait that long to buy it, they can have one item and it becomes chaos. Let's go! That's me! Yeah. I do think the design is better in this one, but I like the ability to like show more emotions and move my head and stuff. But this is how we stand. Here we are now. Alright, shout out to the YouTube Shorts viewers. I don't know if I have any. I don't look at the viewer numbers because it makes me scared. But if I did, alright, hold on. I gotta function that. Alright, we're back. Let's turn this down a little bit. I can't do that, so be proud. I don't know if I can add stuff to the model. You gotta understand, the only model I'm using is customizable. So like, you know, I'm kind of broke. If I had 500, you're a cow, so you gotta be a cow. It's true, it's true. The thing is, if I had 500 bucks, I could commission. Maybe, I don't know. Should I have a stream goal? Should I have a stream goal donation? Or I get my own avatar? Maybe, should I? I could just have it, like, not like a customizable one. Because then I could add the hoodie and then I could be 3D. Which would be really cool. That'd be a good idea, I think, but I don't want to like... Alright, hold on, something fucking stupid's happening. It's me. Should probably be for something more practical. Well, that's why I'm saying the stream does it. You know, if you guys give me stream money, then I can devote it towards stream stuff, and I won't feel bad. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I might add it. I might dick around at it as a donation. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be neat? Alright, what am I looking for? Iron. How do you make iron? How you make iron in this pack is weird. You need a block of light gray dye. How much light gray do we have? Not a lot. Okay, we have a little bit more. We're gonna cut down all of these, and then we're gonna just replant them all with light gray. Because that's how you get iron, and I think iron should maybe be the next step up. I agree, I think $500 should be for something more practical, but as it stands right now, the only thing I could buy practically would probably be headphones. Because as it's my headphones that I'm wearing right now, the right earmuff fell off. It's like it's not attached anymore, so it's just the speaker. So I just put the earmuff on my head anyways, and the clamp of the headphones keeps it from falling down. So if I were to get up right now and like take off my headphones, it would fall on the ground. Which is pretty funny, I think, a little bit. One of these needs to be white. Just to make sure that it's, you know, I still have white. Do you have a plan to get a lot of viewers, or you just focus on chilling and talking to people? Mostly the chilling and talking to people. I like it. I think it's fun. Ooh, Titan Panda. Yeah, it's mostly the chilling and talking to people. I don't really have a big plan to get a lot of viewers. Real. Thank you very much, Ozzy. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. It's good to see you. When are we playing Peak? I was informed that we would be doing that at some point. But no, welcome back. It's good to see you. I think, I guess an idea of a plan is to make more YouTube videos, which is something I should be doing. But as it stands right now, making YouTube videos is kind of a massive pain in the ass, and it's not really my skill set or my forte. So, I'm not very consistent at that. Peak? Yeah. Yeah. That game. Let's go back to light gray here. Light gray log, light gray apple, light gray bag. Pull it. What's in here? Guess what? Which? Light gray, light gray, light gray, light gray. So we need 4 blocks of light gray, which means we need 4 light gray dye for an iron. Yeah. So, not really a lot. You don't really get a lot for your trouble there. But it is what it is. Ooh, there's iron right there. Yoink. So I'll cook this. With what? I don't know, 4 sticks. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to expand the farm? I could. I could expand the farm. It's probably in my best interest too. And then this. And then that. But you want to make money from YouTube, or again, just chilling? I would like to make money from YouTube, I think. But it's not like... The stream, I think, is mostly just for me. I like to talk about my life. I like to have a hobby, and this counts. It'd be really cool if I made money doing it, and I'd be willing to do a lot for it, but for the most part, the stream's just kind of for me. But yeah, I'd like to make money. That'd be cool. I've made a lot of money by the hands of one chatter specifically. He donates a lot. I think he pushed me to 2 paydays, which is kind of insane. Cause yeah, I think he's responsible for 2/5. I've had 5 paydays ever, and he's responsible for 2 of them. I haven't had my 5th one yet, but I'm already slated for it. So shout out the GOAT elite triathlete. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. When everything's gray, it's hard to tell, okay? Light gray, gray, there's no difference to me. I'm colorblind type shit. Alright, how do I do this? By the way, in order to unlock colors, you don't need to get the dye. So the way I unlocked light gray was smooth stone, which is why I have this guy. This is how I unlocked light gray. It didn't really give me anything, I just wanted the color. Which is why I have red unlocked, and you can see red on the screen, but you're not gonna see a red dye in my inventory because I just don't have it. I just unlocked it. I'm not even just unlocked it, but I like just not as in terms of time, just as in like a lack of stuff. You want to make a lobster dinner, so you have to make some, right? Respect to that guy. Yeah, I would like a lobster dinner. I should get moving on that. What I should be doing right now is making a iron axe. Alright, can I do this? It's magnetic. What is this one? Oh, ancient one or magnetic one? Magnetic one seems worse than ancient one, but I guess it's fine. Goodbye, stone axe. Into the void you go. Do I have enough to make more? I do have enough to make more. Frankly, if we're being honest with each other, I don't love how this works. I'm not a big fan of the Tinker's tool or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Way of doing things. But whatever. Being able to mine faster by 1 is probably better in the long term. Yippee! Also, I can burn tablet boards to make cobblestone, but it's less efficient than just mining for cobblestone. That's what I had to do before I was before I had stuff. Is this gonna work? What if I put this in here? I'm gonna get some sleep. Hopefully I see a mini motorway stream soon. Hopefully. If I stream more, then it'll definitely pop up more. I need to stream more. I do want to. The thing is, I felt pretty happy with doing 3 streams a week. But I'm thinking about it, I'm going, that's not a lot. I could stream more. I could definitely do more. Good night. I'm a big fan of the music I picked out, which is why I picked it out. No, I like it. I like this playlist a lot. I think I did some good work here. Some of the songs might be a little iffy, but there we go. For the most part, I'm pretty positive on them. I should also probably make an iron sickle. We're looking for light gray. Light gray, not light gray, light gray. How much iron could a sickle possibly need? What the fuck is the, honestly? Gray recipes, green recipes, silent gear recipes. I'm looking for sickle. Yeah, okay, so I want that, and then I want the part, and then I want the tool. And now I have an iron sickle. It's a lot easier to follow with that. I do need to make 1 of every kind of crafting table. The reason why is because to make the rainbow crafting table, I need 17. I need to put it in a mechanical crafter, which is a lot, but what this will do is allow me to make a bunch of different stuff. So that's one of my goals so far. My crops grown? My crops better be grown by now. Beetroot. Alright, watch and learn, people. Might be thinking, oh, a humble beetroot. What is a humble beetroot gonna be? Bam! That's red nah. You might be thinking, how are you gonna make a tree out of that? Bam! Now you have a red tree. Which can only mean one thing. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. I'll just take these and I'll move them down. And then I need frames, which is annoying, but whatever. Yeah, you can have a lot of stuff all kind of grouped up in a crafting station, and I don't really get it, but if you want, then make sticks. I'm not your dad, alright? You should be able to make the things I need you to make. Okay. This game kind of disappoints me sometimes, so maybe I am its dad. Yellow. Don't mind the fact that there's already a red chest. Pink. Because I can make pink from red pretty easily. I do have 20 archwood slabs. Is this enough? Woo! Sucks. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Grow, my little tree. Eh. Become strong. Become strong and grow. Alright, whatever. I'll come over here. Help! Beetroot! Yes. And now, if I go over here, and then I go over here, and I put this away because I just don't, frankly, I don't need it. And then I go over here, and then I do that, and then I put this and that together to make this, and then I put this away because frankly I don't need it, and then I run over here. This is as fast as I can go. Please don't make fun of me. Boom! Pink tree. Things are looking up. Don't have yellow yet, but soon. How do you make yellow again? I remember seeing... no, I want to make yellow. It takes 1 wheat. Grow. Grow forth. Grow. Yippee! That's what it looks like, by the way. Things are looking up for a little moo, huh? The world is fucking filled with piss, goddamn. So I have dye of every color I've created, which means I only need magenta and purple. But that is, of course, no issue for someone of my caliber. You wanna know why? Oops. Because if I go over here, and I go over here, and I go over here, I look and it's all yellow. Hey, you want to see something cool? You want to see something cool? If you're watching the stream right now and you're not paying that much attention, now is the time to look back on the screen. How do you make purple? Hold on. Alright, I might have lied. What is that? What the fuck do you mean you need purple to make purple? That's not how the fuck that's not color theory. It's magenta. Dye. What is that? What does this mean? Pink, purple, and magenta. Are you fucking for real? Never mind. You can look away again. I'm sorry. Never mind. You can look away again. I should know. Purple's my favorite color. Well, that's a fucking bummer, dude. How do you get those colors? I burned it. I burned my hoe. Use the color wheel. I don't know if that's how that works. I need a hoe. And I'm not talking about being single. Boom! You would need one. A hoe or a woman? Because they're not the same. Alright, because women aren't hoes. So don't even say that. Alright, how do I get allium and the other ones? Because I want all of them. How do you... Oh, wait. Oh yeah. It all comes together. You want a hoe that's a man? Women aren't hoes. Don't misconstrue my words in that manner. Takes a while for this tree to grow. I guess you could say a watched tree never grows. God damn. 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 It's the same thing every time. Alright. There we go. Oh, fuck! You don't even get anything for that, because I broke them with a hoe. Now you do get stuff. Alright, hold on. I kind of butchered this for a minute. There we go. Are all of these trees grown? All of these trees are grown. Bummer. Okay, you gotta hand it to me. I was really thinking there. You were really thinking. I don't want to hand it to you, but I will. I wasn't even there. Mentally, I wasn't home, and then you broke and entered. I do need one of these. Then we want to put light gray away. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. A real genius would make the chests in the colors that they're meant to be. I should do that. I made RGB dye. Now, what do you use RGB dye? I don't know, but it's in here somewhere. I don't have an eccentric tome. I don't have obsidian. I haven't made flowers. I do have an RGB dye though. What do I do with this? I can make a laser lens. I can make an RGB block. I can make floral fertilizer. I can print stuff. Holy shit, how do I make a printer? Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. That's not funny. That's not funny. I can infuse. This isn't funny. I don't think this isn't a game. This is serious business. I made this for no reason. I guess I won't need the signs, huh? I guess I made all those signs for nothing. Nobody told me. Nobody was like, hey, maybe you can just make it out of, maybe you can just make it. You know what I mean? Which, to be fair, it's not their job. Where is the composter? It's over there. Watch this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What else? I should probably do it for all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. To be fair, yeah, it's not like anybody knew exactly what I was doing. Hold on. There was some tomfoolery afoot. You think this is a game? This is serious business. Alright, nobody. This is Skyfactory is some serious stuff, yo. I should probably put everything away. Because frankly, I don't need any of it other than like an axe, right? There's no yellow in here. I'm just taking this. There's no yellow in here. I don't even need to do that. I don't need to make a chest. I already got one. Wow, there are so many colors. Not as much as I'd like, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You know, you might be thinking, wow, this guy doesn't have a lot of blue. And I'm thinking the same thing. I thought I had a lot more. What's your current goal in game? I want all the colors right now. That would be pretty cool. That's what I'm aiming for. Maybe I'll stop stream when I get all the colors. That's a good goal, I think. Because normally it's like 2 p.m. So normally I'd be thinking about stopping the stream. But if I prolong it and say until I get all the colors, maybe it'll push me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have 4 colors logs. You gotta think, a fresh save of this game is absolutely jarring, by the way. Because every block is colorless, so they all have like this texture to them. You'd think they'd look like that, but no. Because that's gonna be so fucking confusing. That's gonna be so fucking confusing. Don't even play with me. But you hated them in mini motorways? Goals? Green? Purples? Yeah, baby. The colors, I do hate the colors in Mini Motorway. You make a good point. But the colors are my friends now. I'm learning to embrace them. You know? This is how you treat hate, by the way. By learning and befriending one another. This better not be the same fucking cut. I hate the colors. He's finally becoming woke. And there are a couple people on stream that would definitely be like, he's definitely already woke. But I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having non-woke people on the stream. You know, I think it provides a good balance. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this. I've seen this pack. Well, this is Skyfactory 5, so it's possible that you have. Welcome to the stream, Psycho 13. Finally got to use my knowledge of Roman numerals. Yippee! I've read Percy Jackson for nothing until this moment right now. This is really the culmination of all of my young reading. They had Roman numerals in Percy Jackson, right? Maybe they had Roman numerals in the after series. There are like a million Percy Jacksons. It's like Heroes of Olympus. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is Skyfactory 5. It's like Skyfactory, but the start of the game is about getting colors. I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, I don't know why I did that. Alright, I'm just doing some housework. I'm just doing some cleaning. You see, I had a bunch of chests that I stored all the colors in. But I had them all be normal chests, and I had a sign on them that told me what color they are. And then I looked at it, and then I went, huh, you can make colored chests. You can just make colored chests, so why don't I do that? So, I'm struggling a little bit, I think. This pack might be a little too smart for me, but I'm doing my best. Pretty sure thinking of feed the bees. There are bees in this pack. I'm pretty sure I killed most of them though, so not quite the same. They don't drop anything. They were just annoying and I didn't want them, which is maybe the most psychotic thing I've ever said. So maybe I'm the real Psycho 13 here, huh? Eat. All right, I'm kind of running low. Do I have a spare bucket? I have a water bucket, yeah, that counts. Feed the bees is feed the bees that focuses on the bees resource mod. I believe it, that makes sense. That's kind of neat. Grow strong. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. Are you serious? Alright, hold on. Listen, I'm sorry lads. I gotta take your little statue away. Oh. Well, if anything. Summon the cows! That's kind of neat. I don't really do that many modded Minecraft stuff, so I'm not an expert. I just kind of, I've played Skyfactory 4. I played Skyfactory 4 and I enjoyed it. So I saw Skyfactory 5 and went, yeah, fuck it, why not? My mod experiences with Bedrock? Oh. I don't know how to say this without coming off as really demeaning. I was unaware that they had a vibrant modding experience on Bedrock. I especially had no idea they had Feed the Beast on there. But I guess that's my fault. It's been a long time. Yeah, it makes sense that Bedrock caught up. Woo! What the fuck is a red choo-choo? I'm gonna get my ass kicked real quick. Hold up. Duel me if you dare. Oh, there's slums. This is a lot easier than when I got my ass kicked by a bunch of golems. Modding is generous. Feed the Beast is not on Bedrock, but they have a mod storefront. And some of the major mods are on it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You gotta pay for them? They got the choo-choos from Zelda? I guess so. If I look up choo-choo. Did you need to pay money for mods? From Forcecraft. I guess they must be from Zelda. They gotta be a Zelda reference at the very minimum. What the hell is that? Well, there one of them goes. I got the red choo-choo trophy. And now I can spawn them whenever I want. Did you hear a ding? Am I the only one that heard like a brow? Because that feels like something important happened. I just don't know what it was. How do I unget you? Why are you on the right side of my screen? Get off! P. Alright, I don't know how to do it. That's why I said modding is not good. It's more like DLC. Good lord. Alright. A lot of it's crossovers and official ones. I thought it was the XP pickup noise. Like when you use a bottle of enchanting, it might have been. Ah! Oh, I leaned. Oh, I leaned. Oh, I'm old. Oh, I'm 62. Oh. My back. Alright, we're good. Don't think about the ethicality of this, please. Probably a stupid idea to do that. I watch people play regular mods though, I just can't run complex mod packs on my PC. Dude, I feel you, dude. I feel you so hard. It's crazy. New mod packs especially are like, why are you here? Anyways, new mod packs are essentially just like how much shit can we possibly load onto your PC at once. Lucky Blocks is weird and has a weird level mechanic and shit. Well personally, if I were you, I'd try this. This didn't seem like it, like this runs pretty easily and doesn't load all that much stuff. I'd try Skyfactory 5, maybe. Maybe it gets worse as it goes on, but at least right now, like nothing crazy's happening. I really want to do Crazy Craft. That sounds pretty crazy. I don't know that much about it, I think, but seems to me a little nuts. I don't know if your computer can handle it. I just want 64 steak. Is that too much to ask for? I survived. And my dad came downstairs. God, it's been fucking forever since I said that phrase. Not because my dad doesn't come downstairs anymore, it's because usually I'm done streaming downstairs. Ooh. Who's Dejiko? Oh, take this off. Yeah, the hats are kind of neat. To be honest with you, I don't really need these. I don't really need or want them, but they're neat. They're cool. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. Crazy crap is that we put as much shit as we could. Oh, really? More than all the mods? I kind of thought all the mods was just that, but admittedly, I'm not an expert. For my ability to play mods, I don't know that much about them. God damn it. Alright, how much stone do I have? Alright, that should be enough for one bucket. I'm so hungry. If only I had some steak. I'm so hungry. Alright, I'll go cut down this tree, but when I get back... Alright, awesome. Now I don't love how this is going, if we're being honest with each other. I don't know what all the mods is like. Let me tell you what, it's got a lot of them. It's got a lot of mods. Yeah, it's very, I think it's neat. I haven't really done a playthrough or anything like that. Because, you know, if you have all the mods, you know, if you have all the mods, you have none of the mods. If you have too many, what's really going on? Alright. Chest. To be honest, I could just do this. Mine this. Pink, 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 pink. I'm a big fan of pink being one of the easier ones. Alright. Do we have lava yet? We do have lava. Don't mind me. Just on fire. Totally chill. Not even that big of a deal when you think about it. Alright, that's pretty yellow. Do I have a sapling? I do indeed. What is this? A force gem. Now that seems pretty important. I can use it to make the force in you, or a force ingot, or 2 force ingot, or 3 force ingots, or a force brick. Now what can I do with a force ingot? I can make a force sword. I can make an item card. I can make a metallurgic mycelial generator. Alright, this is something to hold on to, I think. What the fuck am I? Oh. This is from Katamari. I was thinking, like, what the fuck is this? What am I listening to? Why is there Japanese music playing on my feed? It's meant to be a playlist. What is your favorite character? What is your... Nope, oh, I can't read. What's your favorite color? I like green, but not these kind of greens, I think. What the fuck? Yeah, I like green. I'm a green guy. New Katamari stage theme is amazing. There's a new Katamari? Man, I don't know ball at all. I didn't know that. How am I gonna deal with this? Because if I were to vein mine it, what would happen is that all of it would disappear, and that'd be kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Or what I should do is go here and then pick up this, and we are gonna vein mine one thing. Reason being pretty simple. If I vein mine this, is all of these gonna go away? God damn it. Are you serious? Come on. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Work with me, come on. No! Alright, hold on. I'm the GOAT. All right, can we just say it? Can we just say it? Can we all acknowledge this? I'm fucking awesome. All right. Anyways, I should probably just. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure you're a cow. Yeah, it's called Once Upon a Katamari. My friend just finished streaming it last month, and the main level song Katamari on Adune is really good. Damn. I didn't know they had a new one. I don't know ball, it seems. No! Do I have a light gray sapling? I do. Alright, hold on. Let's be civil about this. Don't be rash. Okay. I'm hungry. I got a lot of shit going on. It feels like sometimes I have nothing to do and sometimes I have everything to do in this game. And I really just hover between those two extremes. By the way, the GOAT, cowest of all time. I call myself the cow because the GOAT isn't good enough. Alright, that needs to go here because it's important. This is blue. This isn't that. This also isn't that. This is light gray. This is white. This is also light gray. That's dirt. That's wood. I need to sort my unsorted chest. Alright, by the way, the Prontomart thing that happens at midnight I was wrong about. You met the requirement during stream though? Oh, okay. It's hard to keep up with all the franchises getting revived recently. True. I saw that Patapon got revived, and that was really all I locked in on. There we go. You had to talk to Gigi inside the Prismacore and then check Prontomart. Oh, and why are we 2D now? There's a redeem on stream that takes me from 2D to 2.5D. So now we're 2D because Jax made it 2D. Apparently a new Infamous is gonna works. I don't know Infamous. That was redeemed, it was redeemed. Will it go back next stream? Yes. Yeah. It's not like a permanent thing. Alright. There we go. I don't know Infamous. You know, I don't know ball. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Alright, am I good to... Probably shouldn't be mining that with a pickaxe. Oh shit, 2D? Oh, she's 2D, lowest spin around. I can't. It's not how the thing I'm using works. It loads! This song was, put as gone when I looked at the playlist earlier. I guess it came back. Alright, let's make some more hemp and some more beetroot and some more wheat. Let's also... Where's my hoe? There we are. Alright. I need to sort this. You would really think that making a bunch of colored chests would sort everything, but not really, no. We need Inferium seeds. I don't have wheat seeds on me, but that's not that big of a deal. I can just get them. How are you still here? I thought I turned off the cows. You can't see it because my big ass fucking head's in the way, but the red is the cows will not spawn. Be gone. Same with your afro. Oh fuck, I need seeds. When I go over here, I do this, I think. And now mystical agriculture begins. A scourge on all that is holy and good in this world. Alright, Sinew is pink. We're just sorting things by color now. So, my ass better be able to tell my reds from my greens. This is too full. Leather is brown. Framed signs also brown. I'm not moving some of the stuff that I need. Fuck, no, I need to do more dripstone to make sand. Automatically make dye blocks. I feel like LeBron James when he does like he pulls his hands apart and he goes like, ah! Alright, I need white, blue, lime, light gray. Blue, lime, white. I only need one. Light gray. I love this song. This song is heat. I need to actually beat Cave Story because I did like the first way through. And I don't think I made it all the way. Or I didn't get like the good ending. And then I got to the good ending and then the platforming was really hard, so I gave up, which is not on brand for me. I will say. Normally I'm pretty good at platforming. It was just, I think I just got tired and then I stopped playing and then I never went back to it. I keep moving my head a certain way, but then I remember that I actually don't need to because I'm not on my 2.5D shit. I locked out. What game is it? This is a Cave Story song. This is 1-03 Muubody Village. Cave Story, good ending, final boss. I don't even got into it. I stopped at just the parkour part. Kick my ass. Which again, not on brand for me. You don't know this, Psycho 13. But I'm like kind of good at Celeste. I'm like kind of good at Celeste. So I just kind of assumed that any 2D platforming issues would be remarkably easy for me, and that was not the case. All right, my apologies. I didn't mean to use your gubby. People just call you PSI. Like pressure? Psycho. Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Do I have enough light gray dye yet? How much iron do I have? 2? Fuck it, I'm making a sword. That guy gets it. There we go. It's a reference to Earthbound and The World Ends With You. Psychic type beat, I got you. I'm there. I didn't know. I guess they do have PSI. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of PK. I know Earthbound does like the PK fire and the PK freeze, but that's from Super Smash Brothers. All right, how do I get purple and magenta and cyan? Earthbound PSI is for none of the attacks, and for PK. Earthbound is like my 8th favorite game. Happy for you. Purple dye. How do we make this? Alright, I don't think that's really the way to do this. PK fire, PK freeze! Oh, that makes sense. Well, I say it makes sense. It seems reasonable. I can believe it. Alright. Fuck it, we're turning to Reddit. How to get purple in Skyfactory 5. Eggplant. No! Eggplant, onion, oxidized copper. Fuck you, man. What the fuck is an eggplant? What the fuck is an eggplant? Listen, I don't need to unlock the color. I need to unlock the dye, motherfucker. Just telling me the color isn't gonna help. I keep seeing people use red and blue with that recipe. Oh, you need to get the color and then it's easy to do that. I got you. I understand exactly what it is now. Gotcha. I thought it was PSI in the US version, what PK in the Japanese one. I actually got into Earthbound because my first Smash main was Lucas. That didn't happen to me. I liked Fire Emblem, so I played the Fire Emblem guys. Is there a game that I played because of Super Smash Bros? No. That could be it. I'm only really familiar with Mother 3, and that game has no official translation. Do you guys think it ever will? Can I ask? Is that like a respectful thing to do? Or is that like saying something mean? How the fuck do I make a block of grape haichu? Can I make a diamond? No, to make a diamond you need cyan. That's how I got my... Yes, let's go! Yes, go! Robin got you into Fire Emblem. That's what... Listen, that's why they keep mandating Sakurai to fucking put Fire Emblem in there. So I've unlocked cyan. No, I haven't. Why is cyan in the color wheel? It's weird that I can see it. It's weird that this is given. Alright, how would I think what I need to do is I need to unlock the color and then I can make it easier. No, it will not. That is a bummer. Source gem, magenta essence, allium, onion, blooming onion. Listen, I've had the blooming onion. It's brown. It's fried. Alright, how the fuck do I get an eggplant? I guess I just gotta like... How much white do we have? Felt like a fucking KKK leader just there. How many white do we have? Ah! What the fuck is a dream seed? Plant to go dreamin's dream fruit. Eggplant has to be in here somewhere. They wouldn't mention the eggplant or the onion if it wasn't in here. I'm noticing that they may not be here. I'll plant the demon dream seeds, but I hope things go well. Do I have more dirt? Don't play with me. Alright, hold on. I'm not mad that we keep getting Fire Emblem. It is the character selection is disgusting. The thing is they could add better characters. Is what I'm thinking. Like, you didn't need to add Byleth. You didn't need to add Corrin, I think. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of... And I think the reason everybody is really mad is because when you just look at the ultimate roster, everyone is here, which means every Fire Emblem character is here, which is considerably unfortunate. When you put all of them back to back, it makes it harder. Main fucking mechanics is there are 3 types of weapons that have effective charts, and every character is a fucking lord with a sword. Yeah, my first Fire Emblem was Awakening. That's a good one to start with, I think. It's very personable, I guess. I don't know. It's not that hard, and I think the maps are fun. So I like Awakening. I mean, you can't have it be hard, of course. I'm not trying to be like, a real Fire Emblem player knows that Awakening is for babies, and you're a baby for playing it. I'm not trying to do that. I just mean like, in comparison to like I don't know, like what, Thracia 776 or something. I know that one's like really hard. And I didn't start with the Awakening. I started with Sacred Stones, but you know, I liked it. I like Fire Emblem. I'm a big Fire Emblem guy. I should add my guy Leaf. They're never doing that. I need you to know. All right. Is there like a biome Minecraft forest? Don't mind that. Maybe the whole world is biome Minecraft forest. Problem was the same problem I have with Pokemon, that they just pick the first two from the same console as the new Smash. Yeah, 100%. 100%. They should have had fucking... No, I don't know. They should have given like Alm an axe or something and put them in. That would have been goated. All right, fine. I'll watch the video that I ignored on Reddit. That guy looks like Pirate Software. That's maybe the meanest thing I've ever said to anybody. That's maybe the meanest thing I've ever said. I'm sorry, Reddit. Listen, man.
What's up, guys? Make Bleeder here with episode 1. And you know what? While that's crafting, we can get onion.
You can make seeds? You can't. Wow. Well, that was easy. Alright, how do I make copper, by the way? Why is the music paused? Listen on this device. Your account is being used on another device. It is not. Does someone have access to my YouTube playlist? What the fuck? Why can't I play music? What's happening here? There we go. Alright, my mom did yell that there's food now, so I do need to take this into account. Is there a block of raw copper? If I look up raw copper, it's gonna... Alright. Awakening is for babies, though. The parent mechanic is very strong, and since Robin's a fucking... Okay, so yeah, you're a real Fire Emblem head. The thing is, I didn't know if you were like a real Fire Emblemer, or if you had just started Fire Emblemer, and I wasn't gonna be like, the game that you played is really easy. I wasn't gonna do that. I do think it is kind of easy, but I had no idea about your game, Sai. My apologies. It's far easier to sand. I only play the support conversations, so I don't only play the easy ones. I don't know. What are the easy ones, may I ask? Because I'm not very good at Fire Emblem, but I do enjoy it. So I want to see if we have the same idea or not. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Anything after Awakening, including Conquest? I remember Conquest being a little tough. But yeah, you're right. Don't go anywhere. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to throw in. I need green dye. And then I need to go upstairs and get my food. Man, I really am just not excited to go back to college. If you try Sacred Stones, it is really easy. It is really easy, I would recommend. Well, no, I don't recommend it because it's really easy, but it is. It's pretty good. And it's not too hard. Sorry, hold on. I needed to lock in there. That's yes, 3 iron. Let's go. Another win. I couldn't do it. All right. I gotta go get food. Conquest is a little hard for the reason the new games aren't Conquest. Emphasize having limited resources. You're right. I always just play casual, so the game has some bite, even if all my dudes come back. Limited gold is still a real problem. You're right, yeah. Well, Conquest was really their like, cause you gotta think about it, right? They did Awakening. I don't know if Shadows of Valentia was before or after. It was. I don't know if it was before or after Conquest or Fates. But I think Fire Emblem got, I think, easier over time. With the remakes, there was with the I hear the remakes of the Fire Emblem 1 and 3 are easy because of the reclassing options. The thing is, I'll never play them because they look like bad. All right, I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll leave you in the most trusted hands I know. BTS and Joe Biden. Alright, I got a burger. And some tater tots. Hold on, let me get a napkin. Oh, fuck. I kinda need to pee. Should I just bite the bullet now? I should. Alright, hold on, let me read your chat, Sai. I was just play casual, did that. Awakening was so good, I got Birthright and Conquest. I feel so bad for you. I wanted to fuck my sister in Conquest because I was born in Alabama. I'm from Georgia, so what's up? In Conquest, yeah, Camilla's hot. It was really fucked up with Birthright to make me beat my own past life daughter in submission. I married Cordelia, then 3 years later, Birthright put Selena in front of me, and when I beat her, he said, "You don't remember who I am?" Yeah, you're kind of fucked up. I would never beat Selena. Oh, yeah, you're fucked up for that. I'd never do that. That's why you play Revelation, you get all the people. Alright, hold on, I gotta pee. You see, I can't even bring myself to do it anymore, because when I find Selena, I have to pick her up. I'll never play Birthright. Oh, you don't know my mouse cursor. Alright, hold on. I'm done. I'm here. I'm back. All right, what's up? Yeah, I'm really pro Cordelia. Nope, that's not true. That's a lie. I'd never fucking say that. I'm really pro Selena. I don't know if you can tell who my cursor is, but that's her. Severa from Awakening. I think she's the GOAT. So, I never play Birthright anymore. I played it once. And never again. It's also like easy. So if I wanted to play hard, I can play Conquest. And if I want like the supports, I can just play Revelation. It's fucked up. That's an extra $20, but it's been years, so it doesn't sting as bad anymore. That's not what I wanted. There we go. What's even worse is my first time when I only played a little. I married. You got Lissa. You had generational trauma when you had to bitch slap a Wayne. Yeah, they're fucked up. Birthright's the bad ending. I'll say it. You get to kill all of your friends. I don't think you do kill them in Birthright actually. I think in Conquest you kill the people in Birthright, and in Birthright you spare all the people from Conquest, but I could be wrong. Okay. Are you done? Or no, you're not done. What should I be doing here? I should be making eggplant, and I should be making allium, and I should be making cyan seeds. Okay. So if I go here, nope. If I go here and I go here and I go egg, I need brown, yellow, and orange. Alright, eggplant is for yellow. Nope, eggplant is for purple. Now we're looking for allium. That's not good. It's not good at all. Cyan's from oxidized copper. I just locked in really early on. That was a Godslayer and I paired it with Lissa. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. I got you. Who did I marry the first time around? I don't know. I would be unorthodox on my social link. Like, when I play Revelation, sometimes I'll be girl Corin, and then I'll force myself to marry Rahat, so I can get a kid, and not marry a dude. I'm proud of you, BSI. I would not have had the confidence to say all of this to a streamer my first time over him. That's totally true. I'm not afraid to be myself. If I can't, then there's no point in hanging out. Vibes are bad. So true. Real. Yeah. No, 100%. I get it. I don't know. I think I had Crom like A rank or C rank with Sumiya before I got anyone else married, and then I saw them married and I was like, oh, marriage is in this game. Weird. And then I think I clocked it from there. But yeah, personally I'm really pro Sebra. I don't know, it's weird. It feels weird to like be the main character and date the second generation. What's up, Tony, dude? Welcome back to the stream. I hope your chat's on screen. I had to turn it off. There was some guy earlier. There you are. Push it to the limit. Welcome back to the stream, Tony, dude. Well, that's cyan. How do I get magenta? Pull up the Reddit post. Pull up the Reddit post. No! I'm looking for magenta. Cyan and copper. I don't know what magenta looks like. I literally don't know the word. Oh. Onion. Yeah, that makes sense. How do you automate copper, by the way? Stone barrel. The fuck? The hell? What is that? What the fuck is this? Is that lava in there? Oh, I can totally do this actually. Alright. Alright, good to know, good to know. I just wanted to drop in and say hi because it's really late for me. Hey, thanks, Tony, dude. I appreciate it. I always appreciate you being here, man. You married Lissa so fast. That's crazy. It's like chapter 6. God damn, you hustle. He's very funny, but also crazy. Oh yeah, I need an onion. Hold on, what is an onion? Green, brown, and black. I can do that. The only Fire Emblem I played as an adult was 3000s. Bummer. Personally, I'm not a big 3 houses guy. You should definitely, unless you're like really into the marriage mechanic, you should go back and play the old Fire Emblems. Or at least some of them. I personally, I grew up with Sacred Stones, so I'm a real big fan of that. There we go, onion. I guess we'll just grow them. Yeah, because I need both of these. Double the water! I love 3 houses. I'm a hater. Alright, hold on. Yippee! Yippee! I don't know. The fact that what am I thinking of? What am I looking for? 2 of the routes were exactly the same. Really rubbed me the wrong way. Magenta. Dye. Yeah, I need purple and pink. How do I make purple dye? I love management games, so 3 houses was huge for me, and I wanted to be a teacher when I got to college, so I was very into the teaching mechanic. Yeah. I mean, I do think it's good. I do really like it. But it had some major flaws that, I mean, it's hard for me to go back to it, I think. I haven't got that dog in me. Alright, I need a purple tree, and I need a non-purple tree. So first of all, let's go back to magenta, because I don't remember the recipe, because I have magenta, pink, and purple. I think you mean pink and purple. Show me the pink. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Was this all of them? No, it's not cyan. Dude, I'm trying to eat a burger. I'm trying to eat burger. God damn. I did a male run, my true run as Golden Deer, and then female run with the Black Eagles. Edelgard's bisexual, right? I don't remember, it doesn't matter. Romance doesn't do anything important in 3 houses other than, you know, your own satisfaction. But it's not, you know, the same. I sound like a freak there for a minute. I had to back out. I was like, wait, yeah. It's for your own satisfaction. I just mean it didn't have a gameplay element. I don't know. It's weird to have the 2nd generation be so important in games, and then also it's like, but you can't marry everybody. Alright, you will be restricted by gender norms. L. I think that's a little crazy, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. They made it better in 3 houses, but at that point the kids didn't really matter because there were no kids. Okay, that's light gray. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna water this block of copper, I think. I think that's how you oxidize it. You just put water on it. At least a little bit. It might just need to sit there. Yep. I've been known to like a woman who's obsessive. I just think she's neat. I'm noticing that I don't know how to make a block of copper oxidize. But don't worry, it's somewhere in here, it must be. Oxidized copper is copper block plus watering can. That's what Reddit says, and I trust Reddit with my life. No! Alright, I accidentally did the wrong thing. Because that should not... It does oxidize naturally, but I wanted it to go faster. Because the goal of this stream is to get all of the stuff. I don't want it to be too long. I guess this is a good time for me to start doing dripstone while I wait for the trees to grow. Alright. Stone cutting. I gotta make a stone cutter. Do I have iron? You can bet your ass I have iron. Do I have a stone? Do I have normal stone? No. Alright, let's lock in on this. 8 cobblestone. Keep this around. How many wooden buckets can I make? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck it. Fuck it. 20. Alright, well I guess they're in stacks of 16, which is something I should have predicted, frankly. It's a little embarrassing that I didn't. Alright, as these go, I'll let the rain do what I need. Yo, you guys got buckets yet? No, they're still working on it. We'll put the stone cutter here. And then we'll put this in here and we'll make it pointed.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the hell? Alright, on Fates and Awakening you can't be gay. Except for Rajat. You can do Rajat because she is magic. My main playthrough I made happy. From the Cindered Wolves? Hold up. Damn. Yeah, okay. You've got to be kidding me, bro. How do you make water in this game? I forgot. Why do I care? Why do I need to make water? This is the dumbest fucking thing I've done. Am I stupid? A little bit. Goddamn. Man, I played it I think long before the DLC came out, so I never did that. I beat all of it before Cindered Wolves came out, and so it was never like an option. I never thought about doing that. God damn it. All right. Nope. Yup. There's a lot of water buckets in my inventory. I don't think I need all of them right now, although I will need them in the future. What I'm trying to do right now is make a dripstone farm for water. So that's why I'm being a little peculiar right now. It's hard. It's hard to eat and stream. I'll say it. Maybe that's what Hassan meant when he said this was the hardest job possible. I'm back from my fucking coma. Oh, true, yeah. I think, what does Edelgard do? She's like, I expected you, or some shit. Or maybe not. I feel like someone was like that. I could be making it up in my head, though. Best 4 characters in the game. You gotta think about it, they made the entire game and then they made the DLC, so all of the writing time was just devoted to those guys. It's a little bit like cheating. But yeah, they're pretty good. Oh! Does this work? I guess it does. Yippee! Alright, well don't do that. But no, I like that Schmaltz. I don't remember the game too much. I remember it being like, I remember people on the internet were like, it's gonna be tough, it's gonna be different. You know, it's gonna be more restricted in a way. And I do think it was more restricted, but it was still like not that hard. In a game where every character's twist is I look nice but I'm actually fucked up. They look fucked up but are genuinely just nice people, yeah. Is it all of them? No! God damn it. Alright, hold on. Oh, wait. They get waterlogged. They get waterlogged! Never mind. Not even that bad. So, when you think about it. Not even that big of a deal. You're right. I don't know if that's Dimitri, Edelgard. Who else? Who else? Who else? Does Claude function under that? Make a good point. It was like a game of Danganronpa twist, and those 4 characters are Yakuza Port Redemption characters. You're actually so right. Hold on. All right. So I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14. Was this all of them? 14 plus cyan. So that'd be 15. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I want 30 sand. I don't need 30 sand, but I want 30 sand. Now, of course, we all know how to make sand, but I'll say it once again. I'll say it once. You just need to mine this twice. You piece of shit! If I break it, I get cocked. Jesus. I tore a warpath through that game. I locked in the deer after time skip. My first reaction was Edelgard's gonna pay for the coma I just went through. Also for paying for that weird hitman to kill my fucking dad. That was fucked up. I don't remember why she did it, but that shit was fucked up. I wonder what happens if I, like, auto-mine this. I'll probably die. Nope. Alright, change of plans. I'm just gonna lay it all in a straight line. Because why not, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do here is gonna put 30. And that's not what 30 is, but it's not my problem. Every time it kills my dad and then both Ray and Edelgard are like, what? We're not cool? Who's my only family? Fuck you, dog, we're beefing. I do remember that. She was like, listen, you gotta get over it, man. He's like, listen, I understand this is important, but you gotta, like, get over that. It's serious business out here. Alright, and before you know she's the Flame Emperor, you're like, you know what? I guess. But, like, low-key, she killed your dad and then told you to get over yourself. And I think that's fucked up. I think it's a fucked up thing to do. Alright, I remember, are these different from these? They are different from these. I'll do this just because of the vibe. No more, no less. I cannot mine that with the hammer, or else it'll turn into something different, I think. Alright, now hold on. If I go up here. I'm stupid and dumb. I'm really stupid and dumb. Goddamn. I got issues. In the head, mentally speaking. I got massive issues in that. I'm stupid. Dog, I think I might be dumb. What do I do with this? What do I do with all these pieces of water that I don't need? Yo, I might have a problem. Alright, hold on. I gotta fucking dump all of these out. I can just make a water source from a 1x3. And then I don't need the fucking a shit ton of water buckets. Why did I do this? I know why. It's dumb. My dad dies and was like, you didn't care about him like I did. Like, literally, who the fuck are you? True, Leona's a fucking freak. I don't remember. I barely remember her. She's fucking weird. I never think about Leon. I think the characters are notable in Fire Emblem, but some of them just pass me by, especially in Three Houses when there are so many of them. Like, Linhart and Caspar. And maybe Raphael. JJK villainous mindset. Novgard is crazy. He's like, people with crests are bad, so I'm gonna take over the world with a war that will kill millions of people who mostly don't have crests. Listen, that's genius. It's like an Aaron Yeager type thing. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. Let me do this, that. Boom. Put that there. Run over here. Purple. Did I do my math right? 'Cause I don't think I did. Hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Motherfucker, it's one short. It's one short. Okay. Okay. I got problems, I'll say it. Not even serious problems, just stupidity problems. My phone buzzed. Alright, put that there, put that there, put this here, put that there. And then not that, but this. I need 1 sand. What? What? Why? What am I doing? Why am I struggling so hard on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. What happened? You think you're dumb now? You could be playing fucking Create. That shit makes you feel like a bottom 100. The intelligence equivalent of picking Little Mac. Hold on. Little Mac is fine. But you're 100% right. God, this game is just not made for me. No! No! I gotta make 1 more sand. But there's nothing left in the oh, there is a little bit left in the tank. Alright, hold on. You need to tell me, dude. I was a Lil Mac player. Lil Mac's fun. But yeah, it's hard. I need two more! Do I just not know how to do math? I guess so. I have ladders. Where are they? There we go. I'm not playing around. Serious business. This isn't a game. Alright. There we go. I remember. I used to play Smash Bros. A lot with a guy who played Little Mac, but I was better than him, and I was kind of an asshole about it. I don't like fighting games. It turns me into someone I'm not. And the worst part is that sometimes I'd play Little Mac with him, and he'd like switch, and I'd be like, now I'll play Little Mac, and then I'll beat him, and that was really mean. I regret what I've done. He didn't deserve it. He was a kind soul for even daring to play Super Smash Brothers with me. I don't know, I was pretty good. Listen, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but it was pretty good for like a middle schooler. I don't think I was best in the nation, but I feel like I could have gone to a child tourney. I could have gone to a local. There we go. And then we'll do this. When you play Mag, you can feel the debuff to his air movement. It hurts. Mm-hmm. Alright. Are you oxidized yet? It doesn't seem like it. I don't want to mine you. It doesn't look like you're done all the way. It doesn't look like you're done. Yeah, that's oxidized copper. Alright, hold on. I gotta put my plate away. Well, I'm not very good now. Not good enough to get into the elite, but I was better than my friend in high school, which is compounded by the fact that my friends played annoying characters. Goated. Beating an annoying character is fun. He used to play K. Rool Bowser Jr. Jesus. Good heavens. Let's lock in on this. Let's not fuck this up. Now we want blue. We're gonna dye each of the pieces of water a color, and then it'll dripstone the sand to make dye blocks of that color. Looking for white. Now we're looking for light blue. Now we're looking for gray. Now we're looking for black. Now we're looking for red. Looking for yellow. We already have magenta. And then this is purple. And then what we want to do is we want to go up. We want to throw one in. We don't want to overcross. There we go. And so what this should be doing is it'll feed through the dripstone to make the dripstone a dyed block, I think. We should have one extra space remaining for cyan if everything goes right. Ooh, colorless doesn't make water, I guess. Huh. Look at that! Almost, huh? That's pretty cool! My other buddy was playing Game & Watch Piranha Plant. You were friends with evil people. I remember when I wanted to be evil, I'd play, what would I play? I'd play Ness. Yeah. What's up, Vest Pollution or Epinephrine? What's up, Vest Pollution or Epinephrine? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How's it rocking and rolling? Alright. I have trees. You've come just in time. Oh wait, you've actually come just in time. All the colors have been added. I've gotten them all. Yippee! Alright, cyan dye. You just need blue and green. I got blue and green. That's lime. Blue. Green. I'm not colorblind, don't laugh at me. And then that's cyan. I'll just put this next to that. And then my life's been oh no, that's not good. Shit, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, no, listen, hey. Alright, it's my job to be funny. If I was goated enough, you'd be like, I need some help. I'll turn on the Muubody stream. Alright, do not apologize. Alright, thanks for being here right now. And I hope your life gets better, man. Alright? Listen, you don't pop. Am I stupid? Don't apologize for not being here, alright? You're good. I appreciate you being here. Alright? And you should never feel bad for not being here. I hope your life gets better. If you need any sage wisdom advice, I'm kind of the goat, so. Alright, I should probably dye something, huh? Probably dye a tree. Alright, well you've come just in time. I'm playing Skyfactory 4. I just unlocked all of the colors. Now you gotta understand, unlocking all the colors, that's something only the best players in the entire world can do. Alright, that might not be true, but it's still pretty cool, I think, in IMO, so. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Smash Ultimate is really significant to me. That last DLC genuinely made me cry. Oh, Sora? I think when because I played most of my Smash Ultimate time in high school. I was a freshman, and I played it during PE class. We're gonna put light gray here. Cyan. Then we're gonna put magenta. Boom. I gotta clean all this up at some point, but as it stands right now, I'm pretty happy to just have it be how it is. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go. It's weird. Yeah, by the time Sora got announced, I think I was pretty disillusioned. Cause 2020, cause it was announced past 2020. 2020 was the time that I stopped being into Super Smash Bros. Cause that's when all the fucking, sex criminal shit came out. and it wasn't really my vibe anymore. If we could, let's just put it that way. You know, it wasn't really like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like, oh. All right, that's all the colors, I guess. I don't know why I can't have colorless sand. Oh wait, this is essence. This isn't dye. Can I make color? Is there colorless dye? No wonder it didn't work. There's a colorless dye block, which you need from an apple or essence. I guess I'll pick up an apple. I'll throw both into the water and we'll just see how it goes. Look at that. That's pretty swag. Alright, I'll just throw both of them in here. Alright, well now it's a blue apple. So, that wasn't exactly what I was aiming for. Behold, my dripstone block farm. It makes dye blocks of stuff, which is pretty cool, I think. And you want to know why I did it? Because I'm a genius, but also because it's from the book. This is the task book, by the way. This is the book with all the tasks. I have all of them now, which is pretty awesome. I don't have a guidebook. I don't have flowers. I did use this. So I'm almost done with the Stone Age and the Chromatic Age. I could 100% do these. I can probably do all these. Alright, let's lock this up. Let's get these three and then we might call it a day. Sex criminal shit? Well, you know. Sora was my autistic hyperfixation character since I was little, so seeing him in one of my favorite games was earth-shaking. Oh, yeah. You know, it's like my phone was struggling to keep up the stream. Listen, man, you don't need to apologize. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry your phone's doing that. Alright? Listen, I appreciate you being here, Resolution Epinephrine. You've been here for a while. Also, your name's kind of goated, and that helped me remember you really easily from before. I appreciate you being around, sticking around. Alright, so you don't need to worry. You don't need to be like, oh shit, my bad. Because you're all good, homie. Fuck! Yeah, I don't know you didn't know this, Sai. In the summer of, I think I want to say 2020, it was like a bunch of Smash players were outed as like sex criminals. Let's see. Nairo got busted for having sex with a teenager. Zero got busted for telling a 14-year-old to send pictures to him of ice in her bahuha. Let's see. There's this. Why is this brown? Was this always like this? Whatever. So there was a lot. There are a lot of sex criminals in Super Smash Brothers. And they're still kind of around. I don't do Comp Smash. Close to ever got to that was Alpharad. Alpharad was buddies with Nairo and supported Nairo when he released a document saying that it is actually totally chill and that he didn't do it. So how's that? I like Alpharad. I do like Alpharad. I do like him. It's just you know what I mean? One of my favorite content creators is besties with a guy who had sex with a 15-year-old and dated one. So maybe he really believes it, maybe he doesn't. But you know, that's bad. Yeah, I got into competitive Smash Bros through Alpharad, and I was really disappointed with what happened. What a fantastic conversation to join in on. Listen, man. All right, there's just a reason I used to really love Smash Bros. And the reason I didn't. And 2020 was that reason. All right, that shit was filthy. It was really bad. They're still bad. They are still bad now. All right, the competitive Super Smash Bros. Scene is vicious and evil. All right, it was just disappointing, and that really pushed me away from Super Smash Bros. I think, because I was really into the competitive scene. I think, like, I didn't play, obviously. I was like in high school. I couldn't even drive. I couldn't go to a local. And then all this shit comes out, and it's like so. I've talked about this before. Smash Bros was a really big part of my life. I have a Panda Global hoodie. I have like a gamer hoodie for Panda Global, which used to be an org. They got shut down because a different organization in the Super Smash Bros. Competitive scene, not like a player org, but like an event organizer. I think they slandered Panda Global into having them lose support, and then their tournament went upside. They lost all the sponsor money, had to give it back, and then had to go bankrupt because they had a bunch of people locked down for a really big tournament, and the tournament couldn't happen because everyone pulled out. No, they partnered with Panda Express. They had Panda Express as a sponsor for their Super Smash Brothers circuit. Yeah. You play a filthy character like what, Little Mac? What's the filthy character? I think everybody hates Steve now, but I'm not an expert. I'm not in the scene now. Is Smash fun? Smash is fun. It's not like a normal fighting game. It's a platform fighter. And I think it's probably, I don't want to say the best because I don't know platform fighters that well. I don't know any other ones other than Smash Bros, but it's really easy to get into. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'll obtain Obsidian. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do I have enough light gray dye? I do. But yeah, I'd recommend playing it, but I just wouldn't get into the comp scene. The best is pretty fair. I play a lot of them. The best? Oh, yeah. I personally, as someone who only plays Super Smash, who only played Super Smash Brothers, I think it's the best. Alright, we're gonna do this. I played Brawl a couple times at my cousin's house. I liked Brawl. Ultimate, I think, is seen as the best Super Smash Bros. Game, and is also the newest one. Brawl, notably, had a lot of controversy because it was slower and more casual than Super Smash Bros. Melee, which, having played Melee kind of sucks. The skill ceiling, the skill floor is so low and the skill ceiling is so high, and the ability to have fun is so low. You need to grind really hard before you can actually do cool stuff with it. I think Ultimate's pretty good. Like, I tried playing it on stream, and I was like, this is what everybody fucks with? Gross. But that was a long time ago. Craziest part, I think it's one of my most viewed YouTube VODs. It's one of my most viewed YouTube VODs, which is a little nuts. Alright, do I have a wooden bucket? I have a million of them. Fuck. We're not using cobblestone, we're using planks. I'll never use Snake in the Angel guy. Who's the Oh, Pit. I had to think about it for a minute, like, huh? Alright. So this is obsidian. Pretty cool, pretty goated. We're gonna put you in here just because I don't need you. Boom, boom. How do I make diamond? That's a lot of blue dye and a cyan dye. I have enough, but goddamn, is that a lot? It's like 8, I want to say. I don't know how to count. It's probably 7. Alright, we'll do this. We'll go here. We'll grab this. We'll turn this to sand. We'll put this here. We'll grab that's light blue. That's light blue. That's light blue. We need cyan. Put this here. Do that. Run all the way back. Go over here. Boom. Bam. Bing. Bop. Pow. Here's the thing. We're actually not going to immediately make one. We're going to go here. Do this. That. Boom, bam, boom, bop, pow. Diamond pickaxe in yellow. That's how you know it's goated. We'll use this to mine the obsidian. Well, not as really high paced as I thought it would be. I remember his name was weird. Yeah, Armpit. That's not his full name. He's just called Pit, but people call him Armpit because, well, you know, his name is Pit. Boom. Show me magenta. Is magenta tree up? Maybe not. Show me pink. You can use pink dye on a pink tree to get a flower. Alright, that's a peony. Guess what? That's another thing. Boom. I don't really need this or want this, so I'm gonna turn it back into pink dye. And now I only need one thing remaining, and that is to craft an eccentric tome. Now you might be thinking, Muubody, how do you craft an eccentric tome? It's clear what you must do. You need 2 limes and white. And that's all sugar cane. Here's the thing. That's kind of crowded. Can I do this? No, I need dirt. God damn it. Okay. I don't need you. Can it not be? It can't be farmland. It has to be like dirt. Grow! I need you to grow now, sugarcane. 6%? Dude, that's... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's back to reading chat. Bad translation. Yeah. I can only think of a single other platform fighter. I don't like melee either. I play fighting games. I'm more of a beat 'em up kind of guy. I'm not really a beat 'em up guy. I don't have the ability. I'm kind of cringe. Trying to get into a ranked Street Fighter, but tilting crazy hard. Yeah, I hear. Just any real fighting games I struggle with. I'll be rooting for you to keep at it. True. If you become like the best Street Fighter player in the world, then I can be like, oh my god, I had the best Street Fighter player of all time in my chat one time. And then I'll get a million bajillion followers, so. Yep. Alright, I need dirt. Do I have dirt? No. Can I make dirt? Always. 11 beetroot seeds. Let's leave this here. I got a text from somebody. Let's not look at it. It's important to lock in at this very important moment in time. I have 20 brown saplings. Guess what? That's enough for some dirt. I have quite a lot white saplings, light gray saplings actually. So that's kind of crazy. Quite a lot of white saplings as well. God damn. This is 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. Okay, so we need that, and then we need a space to do it in. We go over here. We're gonna make it all out of this. Reason why is pretty simple. This is not part of my playlist, by the way. We're on autoplay at this point. Holy shit, man. Can you just lock in? What the fuck is the point of this bridging mod if you're gonna... I hope everybody's having a good stream. Hope everybody's having a good evening, afternoon, you know? I think those guys should not even be in my ranked queue. Uh-oh. I don't think I'll live this one, guys. Is that a brush? This is a watering can. Can you see it? Can you personally, I didn't look at it and go, oh, that's a watering can, but maybe I don't have that dog in me, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not that guy. Alright, how much dirt do we have? Not enough! We need more. It's like the head of a watering can. The water's coming out of it. That's what I was thinking, but personally, it doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, it looks a lot like a shower head. Would never have guessed, yeah. And then we go here, and then we go do this. We can make 3 more dirt. So let's get mine in here. Let's just water. I don't love this, but it's fine. Alright. Dirt, 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 dirt. Yes, it is spilling into the void. Let's not think about that right now. It's not our concern. Exactly. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little peculiar. I don't know. The guy who made this whole mod pack is a little peculiar. Not in a mean way. I think he's pretty chill. I like the fact that he made this mod pack. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that in Skyfactory 4, every time you kill a mob, there's a chance to spawn a cake that says, Happy Birthday Darkosto, who's the guy that made the pack. And you kill a lot of mobs in Skyfactory 4. So, there's a lot of cakes. It's pretty funny. Do you commit crimes? No. I wish water source blocks were real. I'm confident you can make a water source block in this game, but it's not at the, I'm not at the technology level for it. Nah, he's totally chill. I don't think he did anything bad. I'm sorry I gave you that impression. I'm sorry I gave you that impression. I shouldn't have done that. This fucking Fire Emblem? No, no, this is not. This is Lord Keeper Zinnia, of course. All right, I need 4 books. So get to growing, sugarcane. All right, we're gonna go here one more time. Grab these. Get out of my way. It's like every other match I'm fighting a dude playing Akuma playing with modern, so he's effectively doing an optimal max out combo in 4 buttons. What's modern? Is it just like a modern way of playing, or does it mean something else? Because I know they're like boxes, but alright, we go here. I'm sorry, it's a GVA remix of a song from the remake of Ruby and Sapphire. Yes. We are on autoplay at this point. So I'm afraid I can't spill the beans on what's going on, because I don't know either. Listen, this is exactly how a watering can works. Trust me. Look at that. It says fully, there we go. I was wondering, it said fully grown. Like, what does that mean? Alright, we need 4 books, and what 4 books means is that we need, is there a better watering can I can get? Inferium watering can, Prudentium, Tertium, Supremium. I could do this. It's for a single block though, and I don't have Inferium, so fuck it, we ball. It's like Smash where there's a button for normals. Oh. I don't know. Personally, I'm a big fan of that. Alright, as a Smash player, I don't understand what a quarter circle is. It just doesn't work in my head. Alright, let's grow. Grow, my sugarcane, grow! What if you had a really big watering can to water the swallowing can? Well, the can is full of infinite water, so I don't know if it needs to be watered, but I do like your idea. Oh yes, yes, grow. Grow, my sugarcane. Oh fuck, wait. I should probably go down here and like put a stop, because if any of the sugarcane falls into the pit, I won't be able to save it. Because it'll just be lost. There we go. Okay, that's better. For a minute there, I almost got myself into a predicament. Where's the leather? It's in the brown chest. That's 1. I just need a little bit more. Good heavens. The character I'm playing has a bread and butter combo that requires doing 3 specials in a row. So to do as much damage as this guy is doing, basically a God of War mash combo, I have to hit fucking, I don't know how to say any of that. That is a bit of a bummer. That is, it seems a little unfortunate that happens. Am I good? But maybe you can take solace in the fact of knowing that you're like pretty swag. Yeah, there's a reason I don't play fighting games, man. That shit seems tough. Boom! Boom! The eccentric tome. So this is a bunch of books on the stuff in this mod pack. This isn't all of the books, but this is a lot of books. Skyfactory 5. Eccentric tome. And so that is the Age of Discovery. The Stone Age has already been completed with our obtaining of obsidian, and the Chromatic Age has already been completing by creating dripstone. And so now it's the Age of Automation. And I think this is where I may call it a day. Woo! I made progress today. It doesn't look like it, if we're being honest with each other. But I think I did, and I think that's pretty cool. Woohoo! Best solution, you came in just in time, I think. I think you came in, maybe your phone wasn't working, which is a bit of a bummer. But I think you came in when I unlocked all of the colors, which is pretty swag, because I've been working on that. 2 brushes. Imagine, yeah, Yeah, I can imagine how it is. It's just, I couldn't do it either. I would also be the guy that would pick the option to do the really easy thing. 263p, where the numbers are the directions, the numpad 5 is not moving. I don't know what the P is. That's, listen, man, I just don't know. 260, that makes sense. In what format, though? Like calculator or like phone? Or like... Because it's like, it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or it could go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and all of that. Because sometimes they're backwards. But I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I don't need to know. I'm not playing the game. The numpad on a computer, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I made sure to watch all the stuff I missed when I was lagging. Woo, we did it! I am still dry. Ooh, floating hearts. That wasn't what I wanted to do. That's pretty cool. I'll keep this on. Never mind. maybe not. Every time I stop, there's gonna be a heart that spawns in front of me. Maybe not, because that's gonna get on my nerves, I think. Do I have enough light gray to make iron? Maybe. I can make iron armor. Pretty unusual. God, look at all that sand. Look at all that sand has been turned into dye blocks. The thing is, you can't just do this, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't even come close. Never mind, I was gonna make iron armor, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to having that. I'm sure there's probably a way to automate it, but that is for maybe another time. Freedom! Oh my god. Oh no, did it happen again? Oh no, it happened again, didn't it? Listen. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check this. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, I do want to say thank you very much, Sai, for following the stream. So this is what I'm, oh, if I'd move this, hold on. Main monitor, screen 2, properties. We're gonna go to this one. So this is what I'm looking at when I stream. This is the OBS I have. Thank you very much, Sai, for redeeming Pikmin. Alright. I didn't see you follow, and this happens sometimes. I didn't notice the number go up. Thank you very much, Jax, for having a close moment with a common Pikmin. So I'm very sorry that I didn't say thank you when you followed. I do really appreciate it, I swear. The thing is, I was like, man, I followed when you were getting dinner. Oh, I don't know if it popped up. Well, thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. Alright, I had to check. I was like, 276? That's not where we were at earlier. And I had to pull up the follower list. I was kind of hoping that the sound of Pikmin saying, there is one that does that. Hold on. All you need to do is hit the one out of one of these. So you just need to get lucky. You know what I mean? One of these definitely just does. So you got it, huh? One of these days. But yeah, thank you. I want to say thank you very much, Sai, for chasing a common Pikmin. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time because I had a great time. It's a pleasure having y'all. Thank you very much, Sai, for following the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Vest Pollution or Epinephrine, for being here. I do hope things get better for you. All right, and if you want any sage, cool wisdom advice, listen, I'm full of it. Boom. If someone is screaming in the middle of a public area, run. You don't need to play the hero because whatever's making them scream could make you scream too. It's a little cowardly, but it's important to get your ass out of there. That's a free one. That's a free one for everyone, okay? Doesn't matter if you seem a little cowardly, you gotta live. Numero uno. Look out for it. There was my thank you. Thank you very much, Jax, for watching my stream. I appreciate you all the time that you're here. And I appreciate how you were help talking to me earlier. Alright? It is always a pleasure to have you, and I look forward to streaming because I know you'll probably be there. I'll take it, thanks, yeah. If someone is screaming in the middle of a public area, punch first, just run. Don't want to touch them. What if they have like super AIDS? Think about it. Just run. Alright, goodbye!